And boom, baby.
And we back again, man. Welcome everybody to the Profit Report with AB and Steve, man. What's going on, AB?
Oh, we're even live on damn IG tonight, man. We multi streaming, baby.
Yo, new beginnings, guys. Today is our first day live streaming on IG. We have been streaming on YouTube, not TikTok, Twitch, but we have not been able to do Instagram. AB hooked it up.
Let me see.
Now, today, we're streaming also on IG. New day.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, we are live on IG.
Oh, that's dope. That is dope. Guys, welcome to the stream, man. If you're joining, man, happy Wednesday, hump day. You don't hear hump day anymore. What's up with that, yo? Is it losing a little bit of momentum, hump day?
I mean, what made it? What made it pop though? Wasn't that there wasn't that ad? There was an ad that took
Yes,
place.
there was an ad. Yep.
What was that ad?
I don't know. I
Uh,
don't know if it's like a camels or something like that. I remember
yeah, it was
seeing
a
camels.
camel thing, but I forget what was it
I don't
for.
even know how it came about. Like, who brought like, how did Hump Day come into existence? Like, where did Hump Day come on, guys? We're just kind of warming up, guys. Where did
Hump
Hump Day come?
day,
Hump Day
hump day,
come
hump
from?
day. Um.
The term implies once you reach Wednesday, you made it over the hump. Ah,
Oh, you didn't understand. You didn't know that?
I swear to God, I did not know.
Oh, really? I knew that. I knew that part.
Hold on. Did you look it up or you just like kind of
Nah,
got
nah, no. I kind of understood. Like you're going through the
really?
hump. I mean,
Oh
bro.
my
We.
God, bro. I guess I'm kind of slow,
Oh,
huh?
wait a minute. We got Sam blessing us
Sandy
early in the game
joining
tonight.
early today, man. She's not working today, maybe. What's up, San?
Sam, she got home. She took a shower. She cleaned up and everything. And she's like, "All right, I'm gonna turn on the TV and I'm gonna wait for AB. Like she's the favorite show right here. Like you get excited to watch your favorite show. You got your little
uh,
snack.
hold on, San. You watch us on TV?
Nah, she can't. You can't comment.
Oh, right. So then she has to be using a phone or something, right? Okay.
Yeah, but right now she's like got her favorite snack. And you know what I'm saying? Who else is in the house? We got Bree. We got AJ. Who else is in here? Yep, that's it.
Yep, that's it. Yes, San. Let's go. We appreciate you being here, man. We got another rock star of a company for you guys today. We did Sony yesterday. Well, AB rocked it yesterday by himself, but he killed it. Today we're
Now
doing
shout out to
Nintendo.
AJ for hopping on with me yesterday, helping me out,
Oh
breaking
yeah,
it
that's
down.
true. AJ, big shout out. What's up, Bree? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Bree? What's that song? Something about what's up, Bree? What's up, Bree? Oh no, that's Beat King. Beat
Big
King
King?
from Houston.
No.
He's a oh man, you don't know Beats King? Throw that ass, hold up, beat.
Beats.
Throw that ass, hold up.
Oh, okay. When you're out of Houston, bro, you don't really get Houston music like that unless like they're big
Hey,
stars, you know what I
shit,
mean?
respect to Beat King, man. Rest in peace to Beat King, man. He passed away. Sad. It's a sad story,
Oh,
man.
is it recent?
Yeah,
Is it
last couple
recent?
of years he was young, bro. He was under 40. I think he had like a heart attack or something. The
Oh
the
wow.
weight. I don't know if it was the weight or whatever, but he's a legend though. He left us with amazing hits. He had the whole
Man.
Houston, Texas, the whole Texas, college and everything, man. His songs, man.
Dude, I was
You,
just
you,
listening at the gym, throwed off by Bun B and Jay-Z. I was listening to a bit of
yeah,
Scarface. You know what I'm saying?
Scarface, yep. Man, Houston being
Yeah, man.
doesn't get the love it deserves, man. We don't put on a couple of some legends out there.
Yeah,
Same
man.
thing with Nola
Yo,
though.
Houston
Nola,
music
for
was
how small Nola is, has put out. You got the Hot Boys, you got Wayne. I mean, Louisiana in general, actually, for how like with other things, there's not much going on in Louisiana. But in terms of rappers, Louisiana put on some killers out there.
Bro, from like '04 to like 2010, New Orleans was the like they were, when Lil Wayne was hot. Well, Lil Wayne had rap under rap for 5 6 years,
Right.
and that whole area, man, was popping. The music was nice.
Yeah,
I mean, he's still making music too.
what's funny? I live maybe like 1 or 2 minute walk away from the Cash Money headquarters building where it used to be.
No way.
Yeah, man, it's called the Oil and Gas Building in NOLA. Now it's like a freaking Sonata hotel, some shit, some weak ass corporate. There you go, corporate again. Can't even have no love for what took place in that building, bro. If you look up oil
Damn.
and
So
gas building, no, yeah,
Cash Money is no longer, like, it doesn't exist. I thought
no.
they still
So
had like
what I
some
know
artists.
is like once Katrina hit, they didn't really come back to NOLA. They all went to Miami.
Oh,
So now, Cash Money, whatever, anything that basically happened after Katrina, it really all most of it took place in Miami or somewhere else. And they left NOLA pretty much. But the 99 to the 2000, those times they were here. They had a whole
bro.
office in a building and everything next to like a business. Like they were like Sweet 200. It's Cash Money. And
Wow.
yeah, whatever, sweet, whatever. No, I'm not. I don't know if it was literally 200, but you get what I'm saying. Like they were, bro. Little Wayne used to come down to this building every single day and recorded all his bangers from from this building that I can walk to right now. But you walk over there right now, it's just a boring ass Holiday Inn looking ass hotel. No recognition
Dang.
of anything. No, not a single artifact at this hotel recognizing what took place in this building.
Dang. Dang. How
Unbelievable.
did you know that was Cash Money then?
Oh man, me and Hassan had a whole like field trip, like discovering all the places where all the Cash Money we bruh, like this is what I do, man. When I like I'm interested in something, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find out what the hell's going on. We went to it, bro. Me and Hassan actually walked into the building, asked like the front desk lady, like, "Hey, is this the Cash Money?" We
Uh-huh.
walked inside, yeah, and I was like, "Hey, is this the Cash Money building?" She's like, "Yep," but she didn't even care, bro. I'm like, "Do you realize legends were coming up here,
What kind of
bro?"
history has been made?
Bro, they
Oh, she
say
said
they
they
still get mail.
they
Oh
still
yeah,
get
that's
mail.
right. They say
Wow.
they still get mail that says Cash Money on it,
Man, look at that. AJ, what's good, man? I didn't even know you were a Cash Money fan too.
bro.
Cash
Come on,
Money,
man.
huh?
Um, even like, do you know like how Juvenile was discovered by Baby? Like it happened right here on Canal Street. Like he was waiting for the bus, and Baby was like, but they kind of knew of him, but they said like,
Uh-huh.
"Hey, isn't that boy Juvenile? Like we need to go." Like they picked him up, and he's like, "Man, like you gotta pay me because I got a good job with Shell." Like, like
Oh, like he was working like corporate type thing?
not like a field, like a blue collar situation.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
man. He was like, "Man, I got a good job with Shell. Like if I'm gonna do this, you're gonna have to pay me." And I think like Baby's like, "Yeah, I'll give you like I don't know, $1,000 a week or something like that." And he was like, "All right." But Baby, bro, like
Maybe
he
he's
really
a good
he
businessman.
really made it happen, bro. If you go to the areas where they came out of,
Mhm.
for these guys to have a hundred, like 200-300 million dollars today, it is a more amazing story than like a Mark Zuckerberg story to me or a Jeff Bezos story to me because where they come, like it's like the odds are like 0.000000001% chance that this could happen.
Right. Plus, I heard the hoods in New Orleans are like really in the trenches. Like I heard Gilly talk about it because Gilly $1 million worth of game. He used to be part of Cash Money too. He's from Philly. Philly got some ghetto too. But he
Right.
said when he went to New Orleans, he's like they were not poor. He said they were poor. They can't even afford the O and the R. You know what I'm saying? He said it was bad. Like it was terrible. Like he thought he was like in another. Like you thought it was in Africa or
Well, we
something.
have we have over here what is called like a shotgun house. You
Uh
know what a
huh.
shotgun house is?
No.
It's like basically if you shoot the front door, the bullet would come out the back door. It's just a
Oh,
straight shot house.
yeah,
It's a
yeah, yeah.
shotgun
Okay, yep.
house.
I've heard of that. Yep.
And these houses are sitting up on bricks. There's no foundation. If you
Mm,
look underneath, you see the plumbing running and everything. They don't lay
wow.
down. They don't lay down a slab of. Yeah, the front house is the back door. Yeah, so that's probably what he saw. Like he didn't even see foundation on these houses. They're sitting up on bricks. That's very common out here. But bro,
Man,
yeah, man. But
that's
anyways,
crazy. Yeah, man. Well, we're reminiscing a little bit, guys, of the early 2000. And speaking of reminiscing, I mean, what else can you reminisce except, we're talking about video games. I mean, what comes to mind, right? I mean, obviously we got PlayStation, you got Xbox, but truly, if you really take it like back in the days, it's that Nintendo, man.
bro, I'm not even a gamer, and I know like Super Mario and stuff like this. Like um you know when we were in Ethiopia, like you had like some knockoff like game consoles. You didn't really have
Yes.
the originals.
No,
I
no
don't
one.
I don't
No.
remember. I know we
Yep.
had some kind of weak ass console that like didn't kind of work, kind of sort of didn't work.
Yep.
Some Arab shit, some Indian shit,
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what we had to.
Yeah, and you have to like bootleg the game and like whatever. Somehow worked though, and we used to play Mario.
Yep.
You know,
Play Contra,
um,
Mario.
yeah, yeah, all day, bro, all freaking day.
Oh, Sam says
Game
Game
Boy,
Boy.
you got the 100 game in 1. Yes, the 100 game in 1. That's right. Yeah, bro. I used to have a Game Boy even when I came to the US. Like, you
Oh
know,
yeah.
I had a Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Advance. I think it was like the light blue joint. Boop.
Oh, okay.
And I think Game Boy. Yeah.
When I asked my family to bring me a Game Boy, and then they end up sending me Monopoly game, I, I was like, yeah, you know, down there we don't know what Monopoly is. I'm like, yo, what is this garbage nonsense? Uh,
Oh man. All right. So,
101.
so it looked like Santa's a gamer because even yesterday she was like, "I love PlayStation. I have this. I have that." I think Santa's like a low key a gamer right here,
I mean, I
bro.
think
Got
a lot of people, if we take percentage, I mean, what do you guys think? What percentage of the population you think are gamers? I mean, let's see. I'm
I
curious.
was adults or just in general everybody.
I mean, we could include adults because I mean, kids play too. So this one is probably not like age specific.
I'd say maybe 20-30%.
20 to 30%. I'll say like maybe 40 to 50. Wow, look at this. Around
God
3.32
damn.
billion people play video games worldwide as of 2024. That translates to about 16.35 of the world population. Hold on. How's that only 16% of the world population? Where's the world population now?
I thought
3
your
point
world population was like 8 million or something. That
That's
would have
what
been
I'm
almost
saying.
half.
Yeah, how's this 16%? Um
83% of internet users worldwide engage playing video games. But does that
wow.
include like playing like little things on your phone though? I wonder if that's considered a
I
video game.
mean, that's still a video game, though, right? I mean, Asia holds the largest share of gamers with 1.48 billion players, making up 46% of the global gaming population.
Mm.
Man,
Big business.
this is big, big business. How about in the US? Let's see.
Welcome to the Profit Report. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on IG, that would be kind of cool if you can comment or something to see if it
Yeah.
works. If you're watching this, we had a couple of Twitch viewers yesterday. Shout out to Twitch.
Yeah, guys, it's our first time going live on Instagram. So if you
Let
are
me
watching from Instagram, please let us know to just let us know if it's working. Tell us where you're watching from.
let's see. I guess I just dropped a comment from my personal page. Let me see if it's gonna come through on
AJ
here.
says, "Isn't GTA 6 going to be the most expensive game in history?"
Oh yeah, that's the whole thing, right? GTA. Who owns the GTA brand? GTA
GTA.
owns.
We're gonna look that up while that's happening. So 61% of Americans aged 5 to 90 play video games at least 1 hour per week.
Rockstar. What 70%?
61% of Americans. At least
61%. What?
61%. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
No way.
At least 1 hour per week, totaling around 190 million. And this is just in the US, which US is not the most uh you don't play games the most. It looks like Asia is the highest. Other sources indicate that about 65% of Americans play video games regularly, which equates to more than 212 million people.
Hmm.
Wow. And then some reports suggest the number of Americans who play video games could be closer to 210 million, or about two-thirds of the country's population. Man. Guys, who plays video games on this chat? Like on the regular, like at least 1 hour per week.
I know HJ plays for sure.
Yeah.
Sam, I mean, I don't. Brie doesn't have a console, but she plays like some game on her phone. Does that count? I mean, I guess.
I mean, it does. I mean, depending on how long she plays, right? If she plays like an hour a week, would she spend an
Oh
hour
yeah,
a
yeah.
week?
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
What game you playing, Bree? What's on the phone? Maybe I want to try it too.
Like I don't know when them like matching things or whenever the thing drops and you kind of like
Oh, yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know what
yeah,
you
yeah.
call that thing.
Yeah, I don't have patience for those games, bro. I
I
do
got
not.
I game during the streams. What? Oh my
Dang, AJ, you
god.
ain't even paying attention, dog.
We're
Nah, he be
background
dropping.
noise.
This boy is smart. Then he gaming and dropping some good nuggets in here.
We background noise, bro. We like the radio, like you just put something
Yeah,
on in the
bro.
background.
Something in there.
Gossip
Gossip
Harbor.
Harbor. Wow. That sounds like
The
a
hell?
show. Doesn't even sound like a game. Gossip Harbor. And it said a March 2024 survey found that 76% of adults in the United States play video games on at least one platform. And then
Bro,
it
I think
says
I'm the only person that don't play nothing.
you don't play nothing on not on your phone.
No, nah. I started playing this like geo guesser game, but it's like I play it here and there. You know
Yeah.
that game where it's like it like like a Google Street View you into some place in the world and you guess where it's at. You try to guess where it's at.
Oh no, I don't know this game. So this is like a geography game.
Yeah, it's a nerdy little
Okay.
game. Yeah, it's kind of it's a little it's a little nerdy. It's a little nerdy.
Yeah, that's actually kind of hard though. Like you got to know a lot of
Hey,
places.
Bree be impressed by my ability. She'd be like, "Damn, how you know that?"
Nah, I must be doing it around New Orleans, bro. If it's doing it worldwide,
No, 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 worldwide, bro. And I'll be getting that shit right. I'm all right. I'm
what?
decent.
Dang, my boy,
I
well
mean, you get
traveled
used
out
to it after what, bro? There's this one guy on YouTube. I forget what is his name. He's like the best, the world best. He knows like what kind of grass like Argentina has. Like he's that detail
here.
oriented, bro.
Man, that boy's like that grass does not look like it grows in Argentina.
No,
This is
it's
not it.
bro. On God, bro. Yes.
Oh yeah, Bree's saying he's really good.
I don't know. It's relative. It's relative. Like maybe for her, like to her, I'm good. But like, because there's a whole world championship for this thing. Like, there's a whole like tournament and stuff that takes place.
Really?
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Did I put you on GeoGuessr? I don't know, AJ. I just like feel like I just downloaded this year. Like I knew that thing kind of sort of existed, but I play it here and there. But I've never been a gamer in my life, really though.
Yeah, I'm more like communal gamer. Like if I'm with friends and we're playing like sports games, I don't mind, but I wouldn't sit down by myself to play a game.
Yeah.
So,
I do feel
uh,
like it's like a child activity. I'm not no shade, like no. I mean, this is my personal
no, no,
feeling.
I feel you.
I do, but I know that it's just like anything else. What is the difference between that and like sitting around watching movies or something? What's the it's all entertainment,
If anything, actually, probably video games provide more value than watching a movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to solve problems, critical
right?
thinking, all
Yeah.
that. And then AJ says YouTube, and doesn't Netflix also have games on app? Yes, they do. And I think they have those interactive stuff too, which is like kind of gamify it as well. Like you could change the scene in a show and stuff. Sam says I like the granny game on my phone. He said at least I use my mind to play the game. Facts. I'm a movie guy. I'll tell you how that. Um, it says the average American video game player is 36 years old and has been playing for 17 years. Sheesh. The average gamer is about likely to be what? Is about as likely to be female as male. So actually, there's not a big gap. Like women are also 46% of women are gamers
Oh
compared to
yeah,
53%. I didn't know
bro. You know a
only.
lot of like couples like meet and during like
Yeah, they do. But I didn't think it was that close. I thought dudes were way more gamers than girls.
I
Wow.
mean, I do wonder though, like if what Bree's playing on her phone is considered a video game. That's like, bro, it's like if you're playing like a chess or checkers on your phone and stuff like that or whatever, should that count? Like, I guess it,
Let's ask what is considered a video game? Because that's a good point. Because if you're playing checkers on your phone, I wouldn't consider that a video game per se. Because I play
I mean,
poker too. Like if I play video games, I do play poker, like on my TV. Was considered a video game.
mm,
So,
mm,
a
mm.
nutshell, a video game is an interactive electronic game played using a display device like a TV or a computer screen and some form of input control. So, based on this definition, though, TV or computer screen, I guess, unless we classify as a phone as a computer screen, um, I mean, you could probably
I don't
argue that
know.
it is.
I'm sure there's really no like definition, probably.
Yeah, I think it does count. I mean, but so as we can see with the numbers, guys, there's a good amount of the population playing Nintendo. So going to the Nintendo website, guys. So Nintendo store, what do they have?
When did the Switch come out? Like that was kind of like.
Switch was. So you know what? Let's.
Does your son have a Switch?
Yes, he does.
Came out in 2017. So what was it
2017,
before
really?
Switch?
Huh?
Yeah. So what was it before the Switch? But
And now the Switch 2 is here. You know what? We might as well go to the inception, and then we could see key milestones. Probably could answer that question while we're doing that. So
I remember the way.
Nintendo,
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Japanese, huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no
No, go
worries.
ahead. Sorry.
Did you find out
I think the DS. Yeah.
Nintendo DS? Oh,
Yeah.
AJ answered. Oh, look at that. AJ knows. We should have just asked him. Um, so Nintendo, Japanese multinational video game company, headquartered in Kyoto. Founded in 1889.
God damn.
Golly. Sheesh.
Are they sure? But God damn, Nintendo. God.
Man, 1889. That is a long
Wait, that's
time ago.
insane, son.
With the
Eight,
production of handmade Hanafuda playing cards. What in the world are they?
yo, 18, son.
That's wild. That's on a different
Holy
level.
shit,
Hanafuda playing card. Where's
bruh.
my mouse
This is
acting up?
this is like a pride and joy for the Japanese. Do
For
not mess with this
real,
name.
bro. And then, so 1889, they started making these Hanafuda playing cards. Let's Hanafuda. I'm curious with it. It must be like something like Pokemon cards.
Hanafuda. Yeah,
Hanafuda.
it's a playing card. They are typically small, thicker, and stiffer. Wait, pause. On the face of each card is a on the face of each card is a depiction of plants, animals, birds. One single card depicts a human. The backside is usually plain. Blah blah blah. Man,
Wow. So
did
these
you
are
ever play like these kind of games when you were like in high school or anything? Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and shit like this.
no, not me, but Isaac is a big Pokemon cards player. He goes to tournaments and stuff.
No way.
Yeah, yeah. And I've taken him
Do they
there, and
own who owns Pokemon? Do they own Pokemon? I think they do.
I
Let me see.
think they do. I think they do. But we're gonna be checking that. I could be wrong. So 1889 they started with that. Then between 1950 to 1960. So there was no innovation for like 60 years. It seems like they diversified into other ventures, including toys and even a brief stint with a taxi service and love hotels.
Ooh, you know what a love hotel is?
What's a love hotel?
Bro, like it's like basically where you go hook up.
No way.
Yeah, it's like by the hour type shit.
Dang, Nintendo was desperate, huh? They
Yeah, yeah,
tried to.
Japan, bro. Japan is a weird society.
No,
On one end, they try to be like a clean cut, like, but like on the other end, they're like going
they're a little
crazy,
freaky. They're a little freaky. They are a little
bro.
freaky. I
They
mean,
are. I don't know, bro.
yeah, Japan is it's I mean it's a big population too, so I guess you got that mix where there is very respectful and stuff, but at the same time, because like in their culture, like if you shamed yourself, what is that death that you have to do to yourself, like with the sword through the stomach? I forgot the name of it.
Yeah,
But like
Hiroshima.
shame, yeah, like it's serious. Like if you shamed your family, you know what I'm saying? You put that sword in your stomach and then you lift it up like some crazy stuff. But at the same time, oh, it's called Supoku. Okay.
Seppuku.
But at the same time, though, they sell panties.
We got Jake in the house. Yo, Jake is a huge anime fan. That
Oh
boy is a
yeah.
yeah, huge anime fan.
Okay. So,
That
but at the
boy is speaking Japanese right now. He don't even know English.
But like they do that, but at the same time they sell panties in a vending machine. You know what I'm saying? Like used. Yeah, you didn't hear about this?
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah, bro. It's like Japan sell panties in a vending machine. Yeah, it's bizarre, man. So it's kind
Jake,
of
arigato. Samaria.
yeah, dog. Look at this. This is what it looks like right here. Hold on, let me see. I actually had an image of it.
Hey yo, Jake saying konnichiwa.
Look,
Konbawa.
look at this. Used panty vending machines. Hold on. Is this a fact or a fiction? Hold on. I thought this was a fact. Let's just double check.
A penny vending machine?
What
What you
the
gonna
hell?
do with that?
Yo, it's wild out there. So it's a persistent urban legend that vending machines in Japan sell used panties. While there have been machines appearing to do so in the past, their authenticity and legality are questionable. It says the panties found in such machines are likely new, but made to look used for novelty or to perpetuate the myth. So I mean, they do it. It's not fake. I've heard people talk about it too. Jake saying konnichiwa to everyone.
Yo, you know
Okay.
what? Like
Uh huh.
Sony. Sony is Japanese. Now we got Nintendo. Again, another Japanese.
Another Japanese man. Electronics.
Back to back Japanese. Like,
Japanese man. They don't mess with them electronics, man. This is when Japan was at its height of like electronics too. Because Sony started right after World War II, 1946. Literally the war ended and these people were bombed. You know what I'm saying? And they're Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And then right after that, they started a new innovation. That is so impressive. And then in here with Nintendo, 1889. I mean, that's a long time ago. Um, and then 1970, they released Japan's first electronic toy, the beam gun. 1977 launched the color TV game series, Nintendo's first venture into home video game consoles. And then 1980 introduced the Game and Watch handheld electronic games. Oh, 81, they released Donkey Kong. Who used to play Donkey Kong, guys? Featuring the debut of Jumpman, later renamed Mario. Oh, so Mario used to be called Jumpman?
really?
Man, that was what. Let's see. Why did they call him? That's a big marketing move, bro. Like, if it was named Jumpman, I wonder how if it still would be that popular.
Mario. I mean, it's funny how a Japanese company created an Italian character.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? Like, how the hell did that happen? Like, and I don't know. Like, they were like workers in New York City. That's the story of Mario, and they're like cleaning the streets and shit.
What do you mean?
No, like the Mario brothers were like New York City, I think, trash workers or some shit.
Oh,
That's
really?
the story of this.
Well, so you watched the Mario movie?
Nah.
So in the movie, that is the story they depict, but I don't know if that's the true story. Like in the movie, that's how they said. Like, it's a brother, he's a plumber, and
Yeah,
then
plumbers. Sorry, plumbers. Yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I don't know if that's actually how in real life how it became. So it says a
I'm
widely
surprised.
circulation story suggests that the name Mario came about during a confrontation between Nintendo of America, then President Minoru Arakawa, and their landlord Mario Segal over back rent. During the confrontation, Segal reportedly demanded payment, and after some negotiation, the Nintendo staff decided to name the character Mario after him. No way. There's no way. There's another theory that suggests that the character was named after a nearby family owned restaurant called Mario and Luigi's. However, this theory is generally considered less credible. So it's not actually well known why the name Mario was the one that eventually.
Bro, like we learned yesterday, Sony was not a cool story behind the name.
Oh,
It was
really?
like, no, like I forget what it was, but like the it was kind of like Sunny sounded like an American name, and like SO was like something whatever. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Oh
It
man,
wasn't somebody's
really?
name. I thought it was like somebody's name. Like I would find like Mr. Sony. I would find him.
Yeah.
Like Sony the Fifth. I would go find him. Like
Right.
when I go over. No, there is no Sony.
Dang, or like some type of meaning to it. Just so it doesn't even have a Japanese meaning.
Nah, nah, not at
Ah,
all.
come
I guess it was
on.
always geared towards like the American crowd. Even Lexus, uh, do you know what Lexus stands for?
No.
Hassan told me yesterday it was like luxury car for the US market or some shit like this.
What?
Like everything is geared towards like the US.
Ah, that's disappointing, bro. That is very disappointing. I thought it had like some cool ass name behind it. And then San says me looks like she played Donkey Kong. Um, and then
Oh,
in 1985 they released Super Mario Bros. In 1986, and then The Legend of Zelda. So I know you're not a big gamer, AB, but supposedly Legend of Zelda is supposed to be the best game ever made or something like that. That's what some people say in the gaming world. Like I watch documentaries and stuff. That's what they call it. I've never played it. I can't back up that statement, but they do say that The Legend of Zelda is big, it's super huge.
yeah.
Um,
I,
Guys,
I,
you played Legend of Zelda?
you know,
Um,
I went on a mini rant yesterday, like just how much video game. Yo, boys, let's see one these live. Been watching them daily. Salute, Market Mike X. Do you know
Market
this?
Mike. Well, appreciate you joining, man. Do you have a
Yeah.
channel too, Market Mike?
What's going on? We got a new viewer. We're very happy for you to join us
Yo,
live.
for real, man.
You know,
Thank
half of
you.
this is kind of like getting into the story, half of it is financial. We're not
Yes,
too serious, but we still get into the numbers eventually.
of course. So what was the rant?
Um, huh?
You said you got onto a rant.
Oh, like, bro, h- how like don't all video games kind of look the same? Like when I see even movies, it's like if it's an action oriented game or something, everything looks the same. You're just like running around, shooting and blowing shit up, and like what? They all look the same to me, bro.
Nah, bro. Games are different. I mean, you
Oh
guys
my
are
god.
huge gamers. You know what? I'll let the gamers actually say respond to this because they probably are more educated than I am. I don't agree with that. Obviously, AJ says no, you're wrong.
Just
Oh, Market Mice got his CFA. Yo, that's a guys. CFA is a very hard exam to pass. It's like 3 sections. It is super hard, and you become as a chartered financial analyst. Is that what it is? It's so our boy Mike is the real deal. He said just chopping it up on these companies. Yeah, man. Appreciate you joining, bro. Um, AJ says
yeah,
games
we
have
would like
fun.
some feedback on what we can do better or something. Or but we're not like, I know there's a lot of channels on YouTube that really go into like the charts and the PE ratio and this and that. we're
Yes.
we're not really those guys. I mean, Steve probably would like to do more of that, maybe chop it up a little bit more. I'm not throwing you out there, just this
No,
is
no,
my
no. I
take.
understand. But it's also like what are people receptive to? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I think we don't even know what our target market is essentially. We probably could dive deeper, but then, you don't want to bore
To
people.
me, like my thing was like the Hershey stream was probably like my thing. I don't know if I was feeling good that day or something, but we went down every rabbit hole there is to go. We
Yes.
we went to Street
All
View,
rabbit holes were explored for that boy, man. I'll
bro,
say that.
something Bluffs, Virginia. We went all up into the factory, all up into them people's houses.
Yeah, man. And AJ says we need this guy on the show. Yeah, Market Mike. You know what? We could use a CFA guy. You could maybe come to. Maybe we should invite him on a Sunday stream. Sunday is chill stream. Maybe we could get you on there, and we could get your perspective,
Yeah, yeah.
economy, and
Sunday is like
everything.
a family hangout. Chill
Yes,
stream. We drop the link so anybody can come up and
anybody.
say their piece. You gotta have your shirt on, and can't be weird. We gotta make sure you gotta have your shirt on. Still YouTube. We're not gonna get kicked out. No,
Hold
it
on,
could be.
they kick you off for not having no shirt.
I mean, bro, like YouTube is kind of weird. Like some people would be flashing, be coming up and trying to flash and stuff.
Oh,
You gotta be like careful about this stuff. Like make sure you got some pants on at least. Maybe not shirt
man.
on, but you got some pants on. Like you can't be covered up.
Damn, that has to be disclosed. It's crazy. Um, but that's the world we live in now, man. All right, so 1990 launched the Super Famicom. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Guys, do you know what that is? And then
Super.
Nintendo's entry into 16-bit graphics. Would you say, AB?
No, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm way out of my depth when it comes to video games. I don't know nothing about it, but I know, like, I mean, it's so. I just feel exhausted thinking about all these people that are sitting around designing these games.
That's hard work, man. Yeah, the guy that designed Nintendo and Zelda, he's like a legend. Like people,
Really.
yeah, 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 yeah. Like this guy. Okay, let's see.
AJ's like YouTube is like gas station. No shirt, no shirt, no shoes, no shirt, no service. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, not Nintendo. Super Mario and Zelda. Yeah, people get like he's like a mini celebrity. His name is Shigeru Miyamoto.
Miyamoto.
Look at him. They're making him look badass in here.
Yeah. Um, you have to you have to put like I think it's the way to say respectfully is like san. They got to put like san. Well, it's like the way to say Mister in Japanese, like I think san, like Abraham San, like AB San or Steve O San. Like you
Oh, like
finish it off.
oh, that's how they say.
That's the way. That's how you show respect.
Oh,
In
really? Oh,
Yeah.
San, you got a little Japanese in you? Is that how you got that, or what's going on? AB San, Steve San. Uh,
Yeah. To properly address someone in Japan, use their last name followed by the honorific suffix san. So it'd be like Steve San. You know.
oh, so you got to say Santa San for
Yeah,
San,
San
huh?
San, bro.
San,
That's a
San,
double.
San,
That's
San.
double respect. That's like saying triple OG.
Triple, triple, triple
Yeah,
OG.
that's a
Yes.
triple. In
Um,
in in Vi- in Indonesian is Pak.
Pak
Pak. Yeah. So
after
Pak
your name.
Pak AB. Yeah. Well, it's front.
Oh, say Pak AB.
Yeah, shit like that.
Dang, Pac. So Tupac would have Pac Tupac.
Pak Pak.
That's how he got Tupac. You know what I'm saying? They gave
Yo!
Pac. They
Oh
gave
shit! That makes sense. Tupac, Pak, Pak.
Tupac.
Oh
Oh shoot,
shit!
son. Uh,
Oh man, that boy Indonesian son. That's why that boy look like a macadamia nut out here.
ah, that's how you got it. That'd be the funniest story if it's actually how he got his name. That would be so hilarious.
Hey,
Uh,
spread that theory out there, guys.
I
That's what.
swear, right? Let that theory, guys. That's how Tupac got his name. Pac Pac, Indonesia. 1996 released the Nintendo 64. Man, that was a huge hit too.
Mm-hmm.
Introducing 3D graphics to Nintendo's home console to games like Super Mario 64, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I think that's the one that's the most popular. I think that's the one, not the other Legend of Zelda. I forgot there's multiple.
Who owns Sega Genesis? Is that a different company?
I'm gonna look that up because I'm curious. So I think it might be a different company. He said
I just remember Biggie saying Sega Genesis. I think
Sega
Sega is its own
Genesis.
thing.
Yeah, I mean Sega Genesis was also in Africa too.
It's
I mean
Japanese also, bro. What's up with this Japanese though? I kind
Japanese
of
don't
want to
play,
know.
man.
No, like maybe we should. I'm gonna see why are all video games companies from Japan?
But it's no longer any. Well, the consoles technically are from there, but I mean Xbox is American, right? That's Microsoft.
That's why nobody
Um,
fucks with it. Not all video games.
no, no,
The same.
Xbox. People mess with Xbox. I think it's
I
like
wonder what's the market share.
we don't
PS
see. We
versus.
don't look this up. I think PS is probably the market leader, followed by Xbox and then Nintendo.
I would say Nintendo's probably bigger.
Let's see, guys. What do you
Okay.
guys think? What's popular? Nintendo.
Um. Let's see. Let's see.
45% for PlayStation, followed by Nintendo at 27% and Xbox 23. Wow, so Xbox is lower than
Ooh,
Nintendo.
Nintendo better than Xbox.
Yeah, Nintendo is better than Xbox. But Nintendo too has the handheld market. You know what I'm saying? That is a huge advantage, especially with kids, because with Xbox and stuff.
Do they have a non-handheld? They don't have a
Who?
non
But
Nintendo.
no, the one that's handheld though, the Nintendo, you can make it into. You just got a little docking station. You could put it
Yeah.
back, and you can make it into a regular video game too. And you could put it on with your TV as well. Like that's what Isaac has. He has his handheld, but you could put it on the thing. Um.
We got
So
Market Mike X. Y'all killing it. Good vibes. Halfway numbers. Halfway just talking about the company. Wouldn't say no to more deep dives, but y'all doing great. Okay.
man, much love to you, Market Mike. Man, shout out to you, bro. We got to check out your
Yeah,
page
man. Thanks for commenting, participating, watching.
for real.
Um, we hope to we you know I guess we try to catch like some interesting stuff from the annual report that most of these like stock people don't really like catch,
Yep.
like the lawsuits or like little things that you're like, huh, that's interesting. Like, what was it the other day we discovered? Like, Hershey's dropped like $2 billion
On
on
the ERP
implementing
system.
SAP.
Yes.
I don't know if most people would catch it if you just
No.
ask, like, if you ask AI, like, hey, tell me about Hershey's financials, it's not gonna tell you that stuff.
Right.
So it might be kind of painful sometimes to go through the whole annual report, but
Right.
we do end up catching some stuff a lot of times. So
Or even the stripper company the one that has nightclubs and stripper, the amount of trademarks that they had, you know what I'm saying,
right.
related to their business was surprising. Like you wouldn't see that mentioned anywhere else. But I mean, he's given us some positive comments. We'll take it. But yeah, man, that offer still stands on Sunday, bro. If you want to hop on Market Mike Sunday family stream, come through. Um, Guys, if you're joining, we're covering Nintendo. So we're looking at their timeline. 2006 released the Nintendo Wii, bringing motion control. So Nintendo Wii was huge too.
Yeah, Nintendo Wii was huge, bro.
Yo, huge, bro. And you know what's underrated with Nintendo Wii too, man? I used to do like they had like the balance board and stuff, and you could do like different sports activity. I actually loved that, bro. Like it was so cool to play sports games. Um, so it was very cool. I like that.
Yeah,
Market
I'm
money
working
on
on
what?
reading, learning this stuff. So you guys giving good insights.
Nice.
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's dope.
Um, no, man, like, bro, I feel like some of these companies be way ahead of their time. Like I feel like if the Wii dropped today, I feel like it would be even bigger than
I agree. I agree, bro. I really do. And especially like with now the capabilities of like VR and all that, how you could change. Yeah, I don't even know why. Like Wii is not as popular anymore now, actually, as it was. I
do
don't
they
even know
even
why, but it should.
do they even sell that motherfucker no more? Like, let me see.
Damn, Wii was hot, bro. Like, what happened? And then
I think
so
you know what happened. We got the smartphone. I
so
feel like I feel like I don't know, man. Like the smartphone became like so cool. I feel that's my theory at least. Like when the smartphone came, bro, we got like so distracted by the smartphone. We were so enamored with it.
right, right.
That's what I would say.
That's a good point though, because you're saying, smartphones, what iPhone came out, what, 2007, 2008,
Yeah,
around that time?
right.
I could see that because timing matters. If you're like too innovative at one point and then something else supersedes you, like look what happened with Apple, right? You know, they had that headset that happened that what they released what, like 2 years ago. That
Mm-hmm.
thing was like epic, but because
Mm-hmm.
of the price point, where the market at, blah blah blah, people didn't receive it well. And now we're gonna look back in 10 years, and this is my uh, you know, hypothesis is it's like we're gonna be like, damn, they were so far ahead of their time, but nobody really rocked with it, you know?
Bro, Snapchat had the Meta glasses 10 years ago.
You showed that yesterday, bro. I didn't even know about that.
Oh yeah, the spectacles. I was like, man, even then I thought they were super cool. I was like, oh man. Because remember, Snapchat was such like a video app. Like as soon as you open the app, it opened right on the camera. That was the first app that did that.
Mm,
Dude, that was the brilliant thing about Snap. Snap understood that video was way superior than photo.
damn, the timing matters though, bro. Timing
Bro, they
is hugely
understood it, bro.
important. Speaking of timing, I used to sell stuff in Craigslist in high school, right? And back in the days, bro, this was when I was 16. This is almost 20 years ago. I used to buy watches from China that had MP3 players on the watch, and you could do different stuff. I thought it was so cool. This is back in the days when MP3s was not really popping. You could store 400 songs on the watch, and it's still a watch. I was like, yo, this is the coolest thing. It's cheap, dude. I used to try to sell it. No one wanted to buy it. And then now you look, people are buying, you know what I'm saying, the watches, smart watches like crazy. Like it's the hot thing now, And so timing It's interesting.
Branding matters. Snap popping off in college was the time. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, people, people still use Snapchat though for whatever reason. I know it's died off and the stock has really like went down, but people still use Snap.
people still.
And then like, bro, remember IG stole the story from Snapchat 100%.
No, they did. They did.
There
There's no
was no
question.
question about it.
There's no
Mark
question
Zuckerberg,
about it.
ruthless, boy. That
No,
boy is
he.
like, man, give me that.
I
Give
mean,
me that,
he
baby.
is definitely ruthless. There's no question about it. But I think who's the one that said yesterday? But he's a winner. I think you said that actually. You're the one that said it. He's a winner by any means necessary.
Oh yeah, hundred
Any
percent.
means
That boy will
necessary.
take your shit like he don't give a damn. Look what he's
Yeah.
doing right now with the AI. He know he was behind, so he went and start stealing people. He's like, man, I'm gonna give you 100 billion. I don't give a damn. I'm not losing. That's why I can't really bet against the Zuck. That
No.
boy Zuck is on
No.
another level.
No, no, he is. He is. I mean, even how he got the company right off the bat. If you watch that story about him, how Facebook, he took him from them boys. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't know about all that, but like,
Ah,
bro,
bro,
but
you
they
better
end up
believe
being
that.
like a huge Bitcoin billionaires, right? Do you know that what happened to them?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were like very like heavy Bitcoin guys. They were huge advocates like a few years ago. I don't know what
You're
happened to them
right.
since then.
Yeah. I mean, I guess winners win no matter what, but hey, that boy. But the thing is, bro. I mean, he put in the work at the end of the day, and I think the point he made was like, "Yo, if you, what did he say? It was an epic line. Like, if you owned, if you built Facebook, you would have built Facebook or something like that. Like, why you ain't got it?
Oh, really?
If Facebook was yours, you would have built it or something like that." I was like,
You know,
damn.
just as a side topic too, he spends like 100 times more than the average CEO in security detail. Like he spends like 27 million or something. He has like incredible amount of guards, bro. Like he spends a lot of money on guards. Yeah, the amount of money he spends. This is a little side topic, but he spends an exorbitant amount, like over 20 mil on just security for himself. Got a lot of guards and stuff. Um,
But
I
what's up
mean,
with what's up with all these people building bunkers in Hawaii? Like, are they seeing something we're not seeing? How come nobody's
nah,
like questioning this stuff?
nah, bro. When you have a lot of money, though, you become a little paranoid. I think I swear, because all these super rich people want to build bunkers. Like, what's up with that? He said he built that wall around his Hawaii place like Jurassic
Yeah,
Park.
listen, I was just saying that, bro. That's weird as hell.
Nah, but you got a lot of money though. What are you gonna spend your money on? You're over $100 billion. You've got the best cars, best houses. You might as well make your house look like a fort. Like you know what I'm saying? What are you
Yeah, like
spending on?
did you see like where he built his wife like a sculpture,
I heard about it. I didn't think I
like
watched
a
it.
whole goddess, like freaking Greek style sculpture type shit.
Really?
Yeah, and he's like, we need to bring back men building sculpture for their wives. I was like, yeah, bro.
He said we need to bring it back. Oh, that guy is hilarious, bro. Damn, high standards. All right, so 2012 released the Wii U, Nintendo's first HD console with a tablet-like gamepad controller, and then 2017 they launched the Nintendo Switch, and then I guess this thing is missing. The Nintendo Switch 2 is out now. Literally came out like a few months ago, and so what else? Nintendo's also famous for its game franchise. So Pokemon is huge right now.
All right,
Um,
Mike, appreciate you for stopping by. He says dropping off. Thanks for tuning in. He says he's gonna catch the rest in the replay. Hopefully, by the time we get through this video, we got some nuggets. Because right now we've been kind of bullshitting. Hopefully, hour
yeah,
two we're gonna do a
an
lot better.
hour just warming up. That's what we're doing. But we got Mike in here. Mike, man, huge shout out to you, bro. For real, much love to you, man, for showing us some
Yo,
love,
son, this Switch 2 is $500.
bro. And they said it's not even like there's been some conflicting reviews about it. They said like the screen breaks and stuff. Guys, the gamers in here, tell us your perspective. I don't know if you guys got
$500. How much is the PS2?
PS2 is about the same price
So why wouldn't I buy the PS2 versus this shit?
because
I mean,
this one is
why?
handheld. Plus, you could put it on. You could play on it on with your TV. You know what I'm saying? That's the advantage that Nintendo has over these other game consoles. It could be handheld. Plus, you could play it on the TV. Like you can't do that with a PlayStation. I don't know
Does
why
it
they
have the
don't come
same
with.
juice? Does it have the same juice?
Yeah, bro, and you know what I'm saying. Even the games are a little bit cheaper on Nintendo. Like the little things that you buy, like a regular PlayStation game would cost you like 49.99,
Right.
59,
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
69. But Nintendo games are different, I think he said.
Can
But
I
yeah, you
play
could
like
do like,
2K?
but like for example, you could do FIFA. I'll tell you this because I know this. FIFA, it's the same thing on Nintendo compared to PS5 because I have a PS5 too. But I don't know if like other specific games, like maybe the real gamers like, but sports games, you can get the same, like NBA 2K, you get Madden, all that.
It's kind of like Hulu versus like Netflix. Which content you like better? In some of the
Essentially,
games,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. But the biggest advantage again is this one is handheld. Like Xbox, you have to be dragging your TV with you too. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be, or PlayStation, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't have it in your handheld. You can't play it in the car.
but bro, if I see a grown ass man at Starbucks playing with a damn Switch 2, bro, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that.
What? Dude, a lot of
Ah,
people do that. A
oh
lot of
my,
people do that. I swear to you, I see it all the time. Maybe you're not in the right crowd. Oh yeah, bro, that happens. What?
no,
Yes.
is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Well, I mean, what's the difference between that and then playing on a PS5 at home?
Nah, at home, okay, you in the comfort of your home,
Yo,
and
guys,
this
what do you
guy.
think?
Oh my god, bro, come on! I don't want to see a 47-year-old playing with his Switch while he's
Hell
sipping on his
yeah.
mocha, triple latte, triple.
Yeah, dog. That nigga having his coffee and he playing. Shoot.
Oh my
You know?
god, bro! Does he live in his mama basement?
AJ says, man.
Mom, where's the lasagna? Looking at.
ah, AJ,
Am
AJ.
I being too judgmental or something, man? I don't
I
know, man. I
mean,
feel like I don't
opinions
know.
are
This might be
opinions.
more belongs on a Sunday stream, so we might have to just move forward. But
I mean, that's your perspective. There ain't nothing wrong with it. So Nintendo's name is commonly assumed to mean leave luck to heaven. Oh, though it lacks historical information. Um, okay. All right, we can get into the financials, guys. Let's jump in.
let's see how much money they're making. We learned a little bit about them. I
Money.
think everybody knows.
And the
They're
good thing
doing something.
they're
AJ is
doing
triggered right now.
he's like,
But, but okay, but like, bro, what is that? What is the definition of an adult?
an adult. I mean, as long as you handle your responsibility, that's when I think you're an adult. You could do whatever you want, but as long as you handle your responsibility, then you're an adult. If not, you
But
ain't an
but bro, if Mexico invades us, I can't count on this guy to
adult.
to join my army, bro.
Nah, you need him to operate the drones. You know, so you need
Oh
the
my
gamers.
god,
You know what I
bro. Like,
mean?
I feel like, bro, we should be able to. This guy's like, he's got his Crocs on. He's got his frappe, and he's
Yeah.
got his Switch. That's effectively a 10-year-old kid, bro.
Then, what if that person though had his laptop at a Starbucks and watching a movie? Would you look down on him?
No, I don't
You
know why
see?
that's different. I don't know why it's different, but no, it's not as bad. Adult is a lie, bro. Look at this.
AJ, adult is a lie. You sound like AB, or you guys are both sounding the same. This is some.
No, 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 no. He's against me. He thinks the whole word adult is bullshit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Adult is a lie. That's what he's saying.
Funny. San says, Bills, I agree with you. And says, be an adult and have your job and your kids and mortgage. Yeah, that's really what it is, man. Adulting is
I
ain't
mean, you
nothing
should be
simple.
able to handle. Like, I don't know, man. It's too comfortable. Like, I feel like as a grown ass man, you shouldn't be too comfortable.
You got to be have a little stress, right? You can't be like out there
Yeah,
just
like, bro, like if I see you at the airport with some to keep warm,
yeah.
like a blanket, as a
Yeah.
grown ass man, that shit annoys me, bro.
Ah!
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Bro, I've seen people at the damn airport with some freaking like pajamas and shit. I'm like, oh my god, a grown ass man with some pajamas, bro. Like it's like
Eh,
optimizing for comfort. I feel like that's what
that's
kids do.
hilarious. That's hilarious. You know what's funny though, bro? When I was in the military, these guys had the same thought process. Like you couldn't like they said you couldn't like put too much clothes on like when it's cold. They look at you like you're weak. I swear to God. Like if you put a jacket, they're like, what's wrong with you? Like you gotta be tough type thing. So it's kind
Bro,
of
these
funny,
are the
man.
people like if the hot water goes out in their house, they're like, oh my god, you gotta call the maintenance person.
Yeah, well, you take cold shower?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm just saying, if it goes out, you can't
Yeah.
take it for a day.
I'll try it as hard. I'll wait long for that maintenance guy. I'll tell you that. I can, but I wouldn't want to.
Bro, this is what I'm saying, and this is why we're gonna lose to China and Russia, bro. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
nah, them
I'm
Chinese
not
stuff.
even the most macho guy in the world out here. Like I'm a corporate,
Right.
working at a desk guy. But damn,
But
can we at least take a cold
my
shower
boy
without
can at least
somebody
take a
bitching and
cold
complaining?
shower, man. He ain't played no video games. Um. So you
You're
know what,
saying a man to be a man. I remember that when your car breaks down. Hey man,
man?
look, if my AC goes out tonight and it's like 80 degrees, so like I'll just sleep through it. Like I'm not gonna complain.
Oh boy, my boy, a trooper out here, man.
I've
Trooper.
done that. You know what I mean? I've done that. Like, you know what? It's okay. A little discomfort is okay. We're optimizing for comfort all the time.
I mean,
That's
that's
too
true.
much.
That's true.
Anyway,
You can't be too comfortable. We gotta take this to the Sunday. Bree is like, oh my gosh,
does
yeah,
she
your
knows what
boy
I'm
is a man.
nah, 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 she knows what I'm talking about because it had happened before.
Oh,
Bullshit. Hey, bullshit is hot. Yeah.
that's
I don't know. I
funny.
feel like the standards are a little different for a man versus a woman.
Rebecca says cold showers and no AC. I
I think Becca agrees with me low key.
I think she does.
Yeah.
She don't like no cold shower though. Cause I was on a thing for a little bit. I was taking cold showers.
Oh God, Steve was on one of his little personal development kicks.
Yes, yes, bro. I was. I was.
17 days of eating
Yes,
nothing but
bro.
kale and taking a cold shower.
Exactly, bro. Oh man. Guys, the good thing about this financial statement, their year ends, any company could adapt a fiscal year, which is like a 12-month period. It looks like Nintendo's year ended on March 31st, 2025. So we have actually a 2025 financial
Mhm.
report, which covers March 31st, 2024 to March 31st, 2025. Um,
Um,
oh, Sam says, now I had a few cold showers. AJ says, AB's like, warm water is a luxury. Cold air is this LV.
yeah, man, cold air. Yeah, like I don't know, man, Steve. Like when you come from Africa, like you have to mentally prepare yourself for discomforts if you go back, right? Like
No, fact. That's fact.
like
I mean,
electricity.
we
Yeah,
didn't even have no hot showers when I was in Ethiopia, bro. It's all cold showers at my
when you were
house.
growing up or when you
Yeah,
went
when I
just
was
now.
growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we didn't have no hot showers. So maybe that's why I don't want to go back. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't want to take no cold showers.
Like if your car breaks down, do you feel weird about taking the bus?
No, no, I'll take a bus. No, I have no problem.
Some
No
people it's like
problem.
I can't take the bus.
No, no, I'll take a bus. No problem. I literally have done that
But I
like
guess Northeast is a little different than down here. I think if you're in the South and you're taking the bus, like you're like, oh man, you're down bad.
no, it's embarrassing. Like I saw a friend of mine from college who used to think I was a baller, and he looked at me, and I could see he was very disappointed. And I didn't want to like get into the details of what happened. Like I'm actually like I don't want to get into it. I just took
wait,
that disappointment. I was like, damn.
wait, he's seeing you get on the bus as he's driving by, or what happened?
No, he's on the bus too, but he looked
Oh,
up to me. Like he looked up to me. You know what I'm saying? But I could see he like, damn. He's like, damn. Steve is struggling. I
he's
could
like,
see the look of disappointment on his face. I was like, I don't want to go into explaining though. Like, yo, like,
It's like if Steve didn't make it, I'm for sure not gonna make
You're
it.
so disappointed. Ah,
Oh
uh,
shit.
speaking of disappointment, guys, hopefully the numbers from so I think I got ChatGPT because they report their numbers in yen, which
Yeah, that shit was annoying as hell, son.
it is annoying when that happens. And 140, so $1 is equivalent to 149 yen. So what I did was I got ChatGPT to kind of just give us how much did they make. So net sales, how much they made, 7.82 billion. Operating profit, this is after, cost of goods and all that, 1.9 billion. Ordinary profit, 2.5, and the net profit, which is what they take home after they pay taxes, after they pay the employees, the cost to manufacture the product, 1.87 billion. So that's actually like 20%, you know, profit
Mm-hmm.
margin, which is pretty good. And total assets on their balance sheet is 22.8 billion, which is not a lot actually. I thought they're gonna have much more. It's not huge. Um, Cash and equivalents about 9 billion, which is pretty good actually. So most of their assets is actually almost 50% of it is in cash. So they got liquid assets for them, like easily convertible, easily accessible thing for them, which is always good. Employees 8,200 worldwide
Small.
employees. Looks like they've
I was
increased.
expecting more, right? That's kind of small.
It is very small. I mean, but they make only games and game consoles, and I mean even the games that they make, it's not a
Bro, but that game
lot.
design, I'm sure that takes a lot of energy. But they make how many games do they make though? That's what I want to know. I'm gonna
So
Google
let's
it.
see. What I don't think they make a lot, bro. How many games does Nintendo own?
That's not gonna mess up your numbers, right? That's another tab.
This is another tab.
This
Um,
thing never like it never wants to give you a number. It's so
but look at this. It's not a lot though. No, okay, notable examples. All right, list all of. I don't like Google's that much actually. It's challenging task due to a sheer volume of their intellectual property. Oh wow! So Animal Crossing is Nintendo. I actually play that game on my TV. So Animal Crossing, Brain Age, Donkey Kong, Fire Emblem, F Zero, Game and Watch, Kirby. Okay, kid.
what the hell? There's 26,000 games on the Nintendo eShop.
What? But hold up. But the eShop doesn't necessarily mean they own everything, though. You know what I'm saying? It could be some of it could be
Right.
licensing.
I mean, if they even if they own 10% of that, that's still 2,600 games, Steve.
I don't know if they own that much, bro. That would be
Nah, they
surprising.
make a lot, bro. They make a lot. Like
Super Smash Bros. No, but I'm not seeing any on this list. They don't look like 2,000.
nah. If you go to their website and you go to like games, you're gonna see like,
Let's
damn.
see. Let's see. Let's see. No, that's not it. I actually did have their website. All right.
And that's what I
Games.
noticed even with PS2. Yes, I mean, I keep saying PS5. I mean, the amount of games available. I was so exhausted. I'm like, who? Why do we need this much?
We see like EA Sports. That's not them. Donkey Kong is them. Kirby is them. See more games.
Let me see. Bestsellers. Um, Platform. I mean, genre, feature,
Apex
characters.
Legend.
All right.
Yeah, some of this is licensing play.
At least is the same. Is it fair to say hundreds of games they have?
Yeah, possibly. Final Fantasy is not them. Dragon Ball is not them. Pac-Man is not them.
And you know,
Star Wars is not them.
you gotta sit and design this motherfucker all day long. You gotta come up with the story. I don't even know how they work on this stuff. PS5 games are
499.
games from PS1 till now. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I say based on it says based on the information available, the number of Nintendo Switch games available. I know, like you said, the eShop is estimated to be over 26,000. That's
Mhm.
insane. 26,000 video game choices to choose from, even if they don't make it.
Choices. Right, right. Even if they don't make it, that's still a lot of options, though, for sure.
Bro, that's
Mm.
insane. Why do you need that much?
Hey, listen, bro. I mean, how many years they've been in business? Over what, 20 years?
I
Right?
mean,
Video game.
I just think overall, like this is probably why I don't even that's why I don't even watch anything. Like I don't watch Netflix, I don't watch Hulu, I don't watch nothing.
You watch YouTube.
I watch YouTube.
YouTube.
That's it, bro. I don't watch net, bro. It's like content overload, bro. I feel overwhelmed.
So you don't watch movies?
No,
Damn, my boy just straight
bro.
content
I
from
might watch
YouTube.
one movie a year, bro. Maybe.
Damn, you see, I'm a huge movie guy, bro. I gotta watch it.
Ah, man, movies suck. TV show. Well, I did like this one TV show on Netflix. That was kind of cool. But like that was list this 2025. I've watched less than 5 shows, maybe total.
Damn.
I'm more of like I actually like reality TV more than anything.
Yeah, my boy is watching old
Love Island looking
Jersey
at,
Shore
bro. Yeah.
reruns. 8,000 employees. It looks like they increased that count 7,700 in 2024. So some highlights: hardware sales. Switch, they sold 10.8 million units.
Ooh, down 31% year over year. Ooh.
That's actually huge. I wonder, but this is prior to the release of
Yeah, people were probably anticipating the second one being
yeah,
released.
yeah, yeah, the new one. So software sales. What is considered software sales?
I think
That's the video game? Hold on. I'm gonna look that up after.
155 million units has to be video
Units.
games. There's no other
It
way.
must be the games that they sell through their
Yeah.
platform. Still strong considering Switch is in its ninth year.
So,
Okay.
but once I buy it, I own it and I can play it forever, right? It's not a subscription based thing.
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay.
You own it, the physical. You could play it as much as you want.
Does do that because yesterday on PS PlayStation they had like a 20, 30, $40 a month thing, and like it would let you play like many games for free if you're
Yeah,
signed up.
they, yeah, they have a subscription model. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, with the PS, but you could buy two types of consoles. So they don't sell you there's a digital version, and then there's one which is which is the cheaper one actually. That one you can't even get a physical CD and put it in there. Like you have to get it specifically online. You have to play online. There's no other option.
Yeah, who wants to get CDs these days anyway?
I get CD because it's cheaper. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. You own it. You could share with other people, etc., etc.
But it could get scratched. Remember how I used to get scratched? I used to be pissed
Yeah,
off.
I know. I know. He used to spray perfume, bro.
Oh
Clean
my
that bad
god,
boy.
that whole scratch thing.
Yeah, man.
You're so excited, you pop it in, and it's like
I mean, even with movies, man, that used to
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
Yeah, perfume does the trick. You spray a little perfume, clean that bad boy out, bam.
How do you
Smells good.
feel? How do you feel about like your son experiences such a different world than your even like? Isn't that insane? He has
Yeah.
no idea what we're talking about when it comes like CD, DVD, VHS. He has no idea.
No facts.
Like
And the
he
previous
doesn't have.
generation didn't even have TV, the one before us.
Yeah, facts. You had to go to the
So
neighbor's
it's
house and
different.
shit. Like, the rich person in the neighbor and in the block, you go over there to watch their TV. Like,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. You know how people were back in the days. They didn't even have no TVs. Um, it's different, man.
does he
So
does he have a phone yet or no?
no, hell no. He's 8.
I don't know. I mean, how does he like? What is he? What hardware does he have?
He has a Nintendo. He has a computer, a PS5.
Computer, so he can still go on the computer and surf the web.
Yes, you could go on YouTube.
Oh, he can't search the web.
No, you can search the web too, but he just goes to YouTube. Really, he doesn't really
Oh,
search the web.
does he know about like ChatGPT yet?
I like he's seen me use it and stuff, but he hasn't used it himself. But he uses Alexa all the time.
Mm.
Alexa all of them. Like we use it for
You
all
guys
for
have the little
everything.
speakers.
Yeah, we do. We used to have
So you
Google
see
Home.
how like even for him, voice command is his the so typing is like annoying. He's like,
It is super annoying. You know, it's funny actually. I used Alexa the other day, and his cousin was there, who she's like 11 or stuff, and I said thank you to Alexa, and she's like, "Why you say thank you to her?"
oh,
It's like what? Um, all right, go back to Nintendo. Million seller titles: Super Mario Party,
Zelda
Jamboree,
still rocking out there.
Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, 4.09 million. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, 2.1 million. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Look at
And
that.
look at this
Three
though.
out of the
Mario's
four
like
have Mario in them. That
it's all
Mario
Mario.
still.
Like three of them, 3 out of the 4 is Mario. That's actually concerning. Digital sales 2.19 billion.
It's like McDonald's. Are you concerned like they only sell Big Macs?
Listen, that's different, bro. People don't get
How?
tired of food. People don't get tired of food like that.
Nah, I mean, like, I still like Snake. You know what I mean? Like, if I play the game Snake, you always like it.
But you don't play it often though.
I'm just, well, they don't care. They just want you to buy it once. It's not a subscription model, which is a little different, actually. They just have
No,
to
no,
sell it to you
agreed.
once.
Agreed. But the subscription model is, I think, the play that most of these people are making. Like even PlayStation now is pushing hard with the subscription model. Xbox is pushing this because they make more money too. Because you could also bundle those low selling video games as part of that bundle, and you don't lose money on those. Because the big hits are gonna sell, right? The Fortnites of the world, the Call of Duty, the GTA's. But then you have these smaller releases that don't make money. But if you bundle them with this subscription plan, they also don't lose as much money because it's covered on the subscription. Plus,
You, you do kind of have to appreciate, though, like, the value you get from, like, even buying a video game, even if it costs $100. You get value for it for years, a couple of years at least.
mhm,
Isn't that like an amazing value when you actually think about it? Like, if you play a couple of times a week, I mean, you pay basically like $2 a week.
that's the question I have, is especially the gamers in here. How long do you use a game for? Like, I mean, like sports games, I will use it like because you
Right.
get new
Yeah.
competitors. But like with these games where it's individual game, like like for example Zelda, right? Like you finally rescue the princess from the bad guy, then you have done that. I don't know if people would still play to
No,
rescue.
but doesn't it always continue? Do you finish these games or
No,
do it
you
always
can finish it, bro. You can finish it, and you just have to play it again. Just like Mario, you could finish Mario. Like you finally rescue.
I've never finished Mario.
Oh, really? Yeah, you could rescue her, and then after that, you just have to go back from the beginning and start over. But that's it. You've accomplished the
Mm.
main thing.
I feel like you should get like a little credit back. No, no, no. Like, you know what I mean?
Get
If
your
you
money
finish,
back.
yeah, like, no, like when you get the new version, they should give you a little credit for the old one. Like, I will give you $10 discount.
You know what? That's actually a good incentive to throw in there for people. No, that's a good. That's actually that should be something they should look
Like,
into.
remember how like Blockbusters used to buy your DVDs back from you? I think they used to do that, right? Am I wrong? Or
I
whoever
do
used to. I don't know. I feel like somebody used to buy your DVDs back. Oh, no, no, GameStop. GameStop used to buy your old games back from you,
Okay.
even though they used to give you like $1 or whatever. Like,
Right.
who
But
cares?
they still
But you
buy it.
still liked um that little gesture. Like, all right, like, I'm not just like, even though it might be $1 or two, be like, you know what? I got a little discount. I got a little discount.
Hey, she said, I actually agree with you, AB. And Bree says AB's onto something. I agree. I think actually they should do that because then people would be more invested in the game as well.
Yeah,
Playing games.
San is like saying, yeah, that playing games are stress relieving. So I would play to relieve whatever stress, sir. It's just relaxing. Okay.
Just
Um,
relaxing. Yes.
I know, like even Hassan, like he just like races in the video game. He just gets the car and just like mentally, like he just races through the whatever the game, just to
Oh,
kind of like
okay.
decompress.
Yeah. And I mean, life, if you don't have video games, if you don't have movies and stuff, it gets boring too. Like, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You could only go to so many restaurants. You could only go, like, you're gonna have downtime where you literally don't have nothing else to do. It's like a way to, fill time
I
too.
mean, this is what I do with my free time. I look up annual report. I'm
Ah,
kind of partially joking, but
no, no, I get you, but you're a business guy though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You're a
it's a little different.
businessman. That's
Yeah, I
what you're
watch weird
passionate
debates
about.
on YouTube, like 3 hour, 4 hour debates on like, do you own yourself, that kind of thing.
You see, look at that, guys. So you see what kind of message you began from Profit Report. Our boy AB, even when he's not on the show, he's putting in that time. So whatever
Oh man,
advice you get, whatever analysis, you
yeah,
already
like
know.
if I could stream all day, I would stream all day. Just like what doing this shit, I would love to do that,
8 hour work day, is just
bro.
streaming
I
all
feel
day.
like we're gonna be the new Kramer.
New Kramer. Oh, like oh god. First, initially I thought about
Mad
like
Money.
Seinfeld. Yeah, yeah,
We're
yeah,
gonna be
Mad Money.
Mad Money, baby.
Yeah, Mad Money, bro. That guy's
I don't
crazy.
think I don't think people know who that guy is.
No,
I'm
they
sure we,
don't.
of course
They
we know.
don't. Dude,
CNBC.
the first time I watched him, bro, junior year of high school at Bel Air, in the most awkward class, like in keyboard class, where you learn how to type. The teacher used to put on Matt Kramer. I don't even know how that relates. Like two different. But then I remember watching him, and then he used to do those like the buzzers. You know how he does the little sound. I'm like, what's wrong
Yeah,
with
yeah.
this guy? And
Super
that's my
entertaining
first
guy
memory.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, Kramer. He's still on now.
I swear I just checked the other day just to see, like, yeah, CNBC is still on.
He's still on. Well, he been on for a
He's
minute.
still on, man.
Boom. All right.
Booyah.
Booyah, that's what it is. I was like, I knew it started with a B. All right, cash windfall, interesting items. So Nintendo's cash surged to 9.5 billion, thanks mainly to asset liquidation and time deposit withdrawals. So that's why they have a lot of cash. Okay. Switch 2 launched in June 2025. So margins under pressure, operating margin fell to 24% versus 32% in 2024 due to higher R&D, retirement benefit expenses, falling high margin software sales, geographic dependence. Overseas sales is 76% of total revenue. And when they say overseas, because they're a Japanese based company, they're talking about like US and other countries, not necessarily Japan. So that means in Japan, they don't actually generate a lot of their revenue. Why? That's actually surprising. Huh.
There's probably a hell lot of shit out there that we don't know about. That like local. Because bro, you have to understand. Like I'm just kind of assuming, right? If Sony's out there and Nintendo's out there, Sega's out there, that means these designers, like people that are deep in the video game world, are in Japan. So they naturally you're gonna break off from these companies, start your own stuff,
Yeah, no,
create
agreed.
video games on your own and stuff like that, right? So I would imagine there's some local bangers that don't come out this way to us. Well, not being council, but I'm talking about video games, maybe. You know what I mean?
Right, but I mean, they're talking about shares. Their
I wonder what's the
s-
split between their hardware and like revenue wise. I wonder if they ever give that data. Um,
so they did. You remember at the top earlier?
Hardware
They
was
mentioned
who owned, was it more hardware or software was?
it was software is more.
Well, You talking about the 155 versus the 10 million units, or the
Yes, the
actual?
units.
Well,
We talk,
I mean, but we don't know what that's in dollars, though, right?
oh, you talk about like as far as dollar
Yeah,
wise,
like
what's being
hardware
generated.
versus non-hardware.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see what you're saying. All right, let's get to
No,
this.
Bree, we're not talking about Kramer from Seinfeld. We're talking about, maybe we might play like a little clip of him on YouTube or something. But he's this
So let's the guy that he's talking about, guys, is Kramer from CNBC. This guy.
booyah.
Booyah! He's a an analyst, and he makes suggestions on if a stock is good or if it's bad, and he gives suggestions. People call in, and then he gives them advice. He's been on the CNBC for like 20 years or longer. But yeah, he has a what is it called?
Mad Money.
Mad Money. That's the name of the show. Mad Money on CNBC.
Maybe like if there's a short clip, real quick, maybe we if people.
I would have
Oh
to share
man.
my thing though, my audio.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Then. Booyah, guys! Do you guys know Kramer? This guy, Kramer, CNBC. You know the thing is like I don't even. I'll put money like most people don't even know what CNBC is.
Nah, they do, bro. See, guys,
I
you know what
guarantee you.
CNBC is?
I guarantee you, most people don't know CNBC like that.
Let
It
me
might
see.
look so similar to NBC because of the Peacock thing, but it's not the. It's not. I mean, it's a sister company, but it's not the same thing.
Guys, you know about CNBC?
I have no
Oh
clue.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they got a great show too called American Greed on CNBC, guys. It's a great show, and it's like a reality TV of like what people have done to make money, and it's kind of cool actually. It's based on real life stories, but you learn about some of the scams people have done to get millions of dollars, and they have very interesting stories all across the United States.
Beautiful story. They have the. I think they did Bernie Madoff, I believe.
Yes, they did.
Um, I mean,
They've done.
one
They've done
content
like
idea that I mean, Hassan and I were kind of touched on yesterday. I don't know how possible this is with copyrights and everything, but like us, like reviewing like um the Big Short movie, like we watch it together and we like stop and comment and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know how the copyright would work on that. Like, I don't think we can rebroadcast somebody else's owned. Even if we buy the movie, I don't think we can rebroadcast it, which is
right.
weird. Shouldn't I be able to like play something that I own?
Yeah, but then you're also diminishing the amount of money they're able to make by giving it to other people for free.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. What do you guys think? Like, if I buy a movie, I should be able to like replay it to somebody else. Because remember, like even with the whole like LimeWire thing,
Yeah.
that was the big fight, I believe. If I'm right, I'm not, like if I buy it, I should be able to share that
Yes.
song with
Yeah.
you. And they were making the case like, no, you can't.
No, you can't. Yep. And that's how you're able to download for somebody else. Um, but as an artist, oh, she said, I disagree. It's a form of bootlegging. No, that's a good point. It is. It is a form of bootlegging.
So I don't really own it then. I'm just leasing it for
You own it for your eyes, not for somebody else's eyes. For your eyes only.
for your eyes only.
It's like
What about like
confidential, huh?
let's say like I pay a girl like 10 minutes to that like to like kind of do a strip tease for me.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
means I can't bring my boy in to watch her too. Like she has to get $10 from him too. It's like
Ah, yeah, listen, this ain't like a parking pass where you pay for a minute and then if you have some left, the other person could occupy that time.
it's like here,
Um,
use my parking to continue.
yo, I still got 5 minutes on my strip time. Go
Yeah,
ahead, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Jump
I
in.
got 5 minutes of my shit. Oh my god.
Ah, that's hilarious. All right, so looking at the numbers, So from 2021 all the way up to 2025, numbers for the most part actually have gone down. If you look at these numbers, AB net sales 1.758 million yens, and this is in millions of dollars. So this is like a trillion yen. Um,
Oh no, yeah, they dropped big time.
they
I kind
dropped
of,
them. That's
I
crazy.
kind of, yeah. Well, I asked like AI why, and it
Hmm.
basically said revenue peaked during pandemic, then declined gradually and dropped sharply in 2025 as the switch cycle matured. Uh,
So that's the reason why they release new consoles too, guys, is because these things have a maturity cycle, and eventually people just, well, what is the, hold on, what, how long? I wonder how long you have to. What is a console's
I mean, but iPhone, I guess that's how often do iPhones drop? Is it
every year,
every other? Is it every
every
year
year,
now?
every year.
Oh shit,
Unless I'm wrong, guys, it's every year, right? Because on September, because it's 17 is coming out, for example, they're gonna announce by September 16 ish when it's gonna drop, but it's gonna drop in like somewhere in October 17. Where's the video games of maturity?
bro. You know, crazy. Sony have this digital media player Walkman hardware selling for $900.
Right
Like,
now?
yeah,
What?
it's insane. I was like, who's buying that?
Who's buying a freaking when you have a phone? Who's doing
It
that?
does have like Google, like it has iOS and stuff, but they're not advertising it as a phone. They're advertising it like Walkman digital player. They said, like I saw a video where it's like, oh, it's like the audio inside the hardware is like so cool and this. I'm like, I don't think people really care, bro.
Interesting. Um, maybe there's a market for it, but like a small market, like a very niche.
And
Uh,
that was the thing that really was kind of exhausting for me with the Sony review yesterday was like how much shit these guys are in.
they're in too many things. I mean, they sell insurance like that. That's the reason I mentioned it yesterday too, because it surprised me that they sell insurance. I'm like, you never associate Sony with selling life insurance and
Well,
stuff like that.
I think Steve. We all know, like even companies back home, they become like a conglomerate,
Hmm.
and they start getting into every line of work. Once he's like successful in cement, he goes into like insurance and banking and real estate and this, and like we see a lot of times it doesn't pay out. Like they learn their lessons eventually. Like even in like India, like Tata Group, like they're
Yeah, yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. They're huge. Yeah,
I think that's what it is. Like Sony is kind of like the Tata of Japan in a way. Um,
but
Even I guess here too, we've seen it to where it's like like a chocolate company being sold to like a diaper company. Like like the whole accusation,
but you no,
weird merger.
I agree with you. When it comes to foreign countries, though, you are able to monopolize a little bit more better because they have a lot of influence on the government, et cetera, et cetera. In the
Yes.
U.S., though, I don't think you have like, especially when it's like far off from what you're doing, electronics, and then now you're doing insurance. Like, there's not even some type of correlation. Like, it's completely different. So that part surprises me.
I would think it's just ego at that point, in my opinion.
Like, we should just get in this.
Yeah, like we're so the best. Like, yeah, of course. We'll just become the Sony of insurance. And then you get into that business and you realize like you suck
But you
or
see
whatever.
that this is why leadership is important, like to steer you the right way. Because you try to get every food there is out there, just like, oh no, let's get this, let's get that, let's get that, and then
Yeah, the
before you know it, you
shiny
don't even know
object thing. Yeah, yeah,
where you
yeah, yeah.
stand at. It's like, hold up.
Unless
So
you're like Costco, which is like, okay, we gotta Costco is like everything, but I think that's a little different beast.
yeah, because
That's
that's
a
a retail
retailer.
store. Yeah, in that case, you can, but not with a company offering. So we looked at their profit report. It looks like their numbers has gone down, and AB mentioned that the maturity scale of Nintendo, the Switch, has gone down. It's been 8 years since they released the first Nintendo, and it's saying like it's peaked now. And we're looking at what the maturity scale of a console is. So it says usually there's introduction, launch, and then there's early adopters. And no, they even teach you this in marketing. There's like there's like a 5 step of adaptation of a product. There's like the early adopters, and then the next one is like the later ones. Then there's a growth cycle. Then there's a maturity cycle, and eventually there's a decline. End of the so this period of time is where the console is eventually phased out with production ceasing and support gradually diminishing. Fewer newer gamers are developed exclusively for the platform, and then sales begin to decrease.
Yep. Because it dropped in 2017, and so they just dropped this year. You said
It just dropped in June,
in
and
June. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we're talking 8 years.
8 years right there. And it's saying in this case, actually, typically it lasts actually about 5 years for a
Mhm.
console to kind of lose its to diminish. So they actually was able to push it a little bit more than that.
COVID. I feel like COVID is a weird thing where it's like there was a lot of money that got released in the system. So of course you're gonna pick up the new Switch. It's a cool
Right.
thing because we haven't had a handheld really for a minute.
No,
I
we
feel
have
like
not.
we went through like that DS era, but then again, I think my theory earlier, like when the smartphone dropped, we dropped everything
We
and
did.
we went to the smartphone. We were like, oh wow, so cool. That was that 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013. Like, why would I buy another hand? I got this cool thing. I got the
Right.
iPhone, whatever. Like, yo, I got the apps. I can get DoorDash, Amazon. This we got distracted. I guess now, oh, we're kind of it's like, of course you have a smartphone. Who cares? But people that remember those early years of smartphone were some special time. Like
Oh
you
yeah,
were,
yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
content galore. You got Vine, all these apps are coming out, Snapchat, like IG, Facebook, YouTube, this, that. You're like, whoa, 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 what am I supposed to do? And then you got like, oh wow, Uber. Oh man, I can get a taxi on my phone. Like, bro, all this stuff was crazy, crazy run we had.
We truly did, man. And as a company, as you see the sales decline, it's also an indication that you need to do something. And it looks like they did, because sales dropped significantly. Well, not
Hmm.
significantly, but it did drop. But their operating profit did drop,
But they have
and
great net income margins though.
they do.
High 20s.
They
That's pretty.
do. Their net income is actually pretty good. And for a company making like an equipment or like a physical hardware,
Hmm.
that's actually kind of hard to do, because you got to be able to control your manufacturing and then your advertising and all the other
That's why I
stuff that
kind of
comes
wanted to know what was the split between physical and
in the
non-physical.
sales, right? Let's see if
Yeah.
they provide that. Um, let's go down further. And I like they do the little review at the right at the
Yeah.
beginning.
This looks like some kind of like government like this. There's no sauce on this. They literally just use Microsoft Word, bro.
Yo, no pictures, no nothing. This like we've seen. It is something to note though. Like in the annual statements that we reviewed, it looks like the Europeans do a good job as far as presentation. They really do a good job. And then look like the Asian companies are just straight business. Like they don't even.
Will gi- you want
They don't
numbers? I will give you numbers. They are
even
very but at the same time, you're designing these amazing games. That's where
yeah.
because I would argue the Japanese culture is probably the most creative culture in the world in a way. Like how much anime, all that, like all the characters they create, like they
Yeah.
are amazing.
They're super amazing, which is I don't know
And
why
they're
they don't.
visually very beautiful too, like the
Yes,
animes and stuff. So
yes,
why is this different?
it is. It's surprising. I don't know why they don't like splice it up. Like at least make the tables. Like they don't even
Bro,
bold
bro,
their headers over here. Like come on,
bro,
dog.
this
Let's
looks like your county releasing like the malaria like report. You know, like this,
Ah,
like that dull
yeah.
ass report, like the water level in Harris County, like that's this report right here. Like,
Right. This is not investor friendly. Investors at the end of the day are humans as well. So when you're reading an annual statement, you still want it to be digestible. And digestible also means like presenting your information in an easy manner, like colors and stuff. Like people are visual, bro. Like you see a blah word like this, the font is not that great. You don't have things bolded. Like
oh, look at that.
I
That's
don't
an
like this.
interesting number they're given.
Number of employees.
Average annual salary 64,000 US. Is that all?
That's not bad though. That's not bad. I mean, what's the median income in Japan? This is something that we don't know. What is the median
Wait, but like like you're selling a
income?
very high margin product here. Like, why you being
Bro, they
stingy?
pay him 64,000. What company in the
Nah,
US?
son, bro, you're designing a whole
You're
damn. That's gonna sell
crazy,
billions,
dog. Oh, look at this.
bro. Come
Based
on,
on recent
son.
reports and data, the median annual salary in Japan is estimated to be in the range of 3.6 million to 4 million yen, but so approximately 25,000 to 29,000 US dollars. What? That's low, dog. You telling me
But
Japanese
look,
people?
but the issue is this, Tibo. If you go and look up like what's the median one bedroom in Kyoto, Japan,
It's
I want
cheap.
to know what
It's cheap. I know this because I met a guy and he says, so you said what median uh,
one
rent?
bedroom rent. Oh,
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be one rent. You can say you could.
rent in Kyoto. A guy that I met from the
I think it's
U.S.
like $500 maybe.
told me when Japan is the best place to visit for your money. He said it's super cheap in rent. The average rent for one bedroom apartment in Kyoto is $473 a month. No way. No freaking way. We got hold on. We gotta look
Wait,
this
well,
up.
what was the median income again?
29,000.
Man, that's a bullshit, buddy. So wait a minute, 29,000 divided by
Yeah.
12. I get what? 29,000 divided by 12. That gets me 2,400
Hold on. We got
pre-tax. Let's just say they take 20
we
off.
gotta hold on. We gotta find all right apartments in Japan.
But that's probably like a shoebox too. These motherfuckers. So I
Yeah,
get
I
about
mean
2,000 a month.
two
So
thousand a month.
okay, rent 25%. That's not bad. 25% of your take home. That's pretty good.
All right, let's say I want to move in. Let's say October 1st. We
Bro,
move
they
into
live in a
Japan.
shoebox, bro. That motherfucker small as hell. America
No,
got some big ass apartments, actually.
no, I mean America. Nobody. But this is also a little small island. You know what I'm saying? Let's say 12 months
Well,
area.
they are having a population decline, so there's a lot of houses that are sitting.
So let's say I want to live in Tokyo. I'm gonna
Kyoto.
just pick.
No, no, pick Kyoto so we can get an accurate thing.
What's Kyoto? Is that where they live?
Yeah, that's where it's based out of.
All right, let's do Kyoto neighborhood.
Kyoto. I don't even know how to say it. I'm probably butchering that shit.
Boom. Let's search.
Kyoto hola bahagno.
These requirements are optional. Ah, there's not even any listing, bro.
Oh my lord.
Let me see.
Kyoto apartments.
Okay, I got some. 210,000 yen. If you divide that by 100,
Click on it. I want to see what it looks like, please.
2,100.
Boy, that boy is shoebox. Ah. Oh my god, where's the bedroom, son? Yo, It's a Oh my god, bro.
You got to go with with the country standard, right? I mean, for their country, this is probably like what the norm is
You
because
said
there's not a huge
21,
apartment.
210,000 yen.
Yeah,
Oh shit, that's only $142 a month.
that's what it comes out to. No way.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
you're
you said
lying.
210 or 200 or 21,000.
No, 200 and
Oh, 210. Oh, okay, okay. Oh
210,000.
shit, that's 1,500.
What?
$1,500 for that?
Nah, that's a little expensive, dog.
Ah, hell nah. 315,000? Wait a minute, bro.
No, then they lying to us, dog.
$2,000. Oh
Oh, there's
my
one for
god.
like 66,000 yen.
66,000. That's
66,000
that's
yen.
about 450.
450. All right, so this is what the apartment you would
That's
get
a
in.
studio, bro. That's not you. That's a
Okay.
studio.
Yeah, but this is
That's
what we
the
were looking for right
a
here. This,
studio?
yeah, dog. Look at this. That's not
No, you
bad. I
got
mean,
nothing, bro.
but
500
this is
bucks
for
for some studio.
Japan. Look, you got a little bike down there. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
nobody's trying to live like in a damn like
Bro, but this is how they live, though. This is how
I'm
it
just
is.
saying, but do you want to live in this shit?
I mean, I wouldn't live there, but you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, but
If the
what,
country standards calls for it, though, you know what I'm saying?
bro?
When in
Again,
Rome,
Steve O's always on the side of the corporations.
who said that?
I'm just saying, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm
What
accusing you.
does this have to do with corporations?
What? Yeah, because I was like, the pay is low. You're like, nah, that's
Bro, if they're paying the median salary in Japan is 30,000, these people are paying them double. How you gonna knock on them?
okay, but like you are Nintendo, you making billions of dollars.
This is
I should be
nonsense.
balling out of control if I work at Nintendo.
This is like me judging you to give the homeless person more money because you make more money than me. Like if I
Oh
make
my
no,
god,
no, no, that's the
bro!
same thing you're arguing though.
I'm
Like,
working like that's like Nintendo is like their Facebook.
but they're paying them double the median. Like, what else you want them to do?
Come
You want
on,
them to just
son.
like, oh,
It
let's just
ain't.
hold on. Let me ask you this: what number would you have been happy to see?
I don't know, man. Like at least 80 plus.
Bro, but that's not their country though. Their country's median salary. If it's the U.S., maybe perhaps
No, I
64 is
mean
not bad.
even for their, I just feel like, bro, if you're the top, if you're one of the biggest companies in Japan,
Yeah,
I mean, come on, bro, pay up. You making money? You making 23%?
I don't even know if they're the biggest. I mean, you got Toyota down there, you got
I'm not
Honda
saying the
down
biggest,
there, you got Nissan
but
down there, you got Sony. I'm sure they are big, but they're not like. I don't even think they would be top 100 in my opinion over there in Japan.
what? No
Bro, I
way,
don't think
really?
so. Maybe I don't know. I mean, that's my guess. I'm not 100% sure.
You might be right. Well, all right. Let me see. Let me
Like
see.
from a
Oh
revenue
no,
standpoint?
by market cap, they're number 6 in Japan.
Nah, market cap though is a little, what I'm saying,
Why?
popularity
Why
comes
is
with the
that
market.
bad, bro?
Market cap is a little funny business.
Okay, by revenue. Let me do by revenue.
Revenue, I would agree.
All
All right,
right,
labor
revenue.
units do not have a performance on
Nah,
it.
but it's not fair because like 7-Eleven is like number
Well,
11,
yeah, 7-Eleven is Japanese. Yes,
but that's not fair. Like revenue is not fair. We got to use something else.
bro. I mean, revenue is the market cap is really
What about earnings? Let's see.
like what net income.
Yeah.
We could do net income. That's fine.
All right, number 18 in the country.
Not
I mean,
bad.
that's pretty good, bro.
No,
Like that,
that's true. I mean, but they're not like top 10. You know what I mean?
bro. Come on. Okay, number 1, Toyota. Number 2, Mitsubishi. Number 3, some other thing, Nippon. Number 3, Simito. Number 5, Sony. Number 6, Mitsu Busan. Number 7, Mitsubishi again. Number 8, Inpex. Number 9, I don't know some of these. Number 11, Honda. Number 13, Hitachi. But yeah, they got better freaking profit than Nissan.
Look at that. I mean, they seems like they're well run, um, or they're efficient in what they do because they're making a
Bridgestone.
good profit margin. So they don't have labor unions. It says do not exist in the company, but have been formed at some of its consolidated subsidiaries. I wonder what the thought process is in like Japan. How are they like?
Bro, do you know about like the whole like the working man of Japan where you get drunk on the subway and all that stuff?
What do you mean?
Bro, if your boss invites you to drink after work, you have to go.
Really? It's
And
like a respect.
if he hands you a drink, you have to drink. So it's very common to find drunk people at the subway and stuff like this, just drunk out of their mind. And then you still are expected to show up the next day in the morning like, no, please look at it. It's called like I don't know what it's called, but it's a thing. It's such a thing. It's a thing.
What is it called? Japan? What? Japanese what?
Like Japanese, working man drinking. I think no, they call company man. I forget what it was called. Company man or working.
So
Yeah,
drinking among
drinking.
Japanese working men, particularly the iconic salaryman, has long been deeply an ingrained part of the country's business and social culture. These after-work gatherings, called nomikai, serve various purposes, from fostering camaraderie and strengthening relationship to facilitating communication and even assessing employees outside of formal settings. Um,
Nomucation. Junior
so
employees
they
often pour drinks for their seniors as a sign of respect.
and specific seating arrangements based on hierarchy are common at nomikai. A high tolerance for alcohol is sometimes viewed as a sign of endurance and perseverance, qualities highly valued in Japanese society. So if you can handle your drink, you might get a promotion at your job.
Yes, bro.
Uh,
Yes.
Damn. So it says this social tolerance could also be seen in the common sight of tipsy salarymen passed out on sidewalks after a night of heavy drinking. Oh, that's funny.
Look at this. Look at that one. Acceptance of drunkenness in a no mika setting is generally considered acceptable to become drunk, and things said or done under the influence are often forgiven or forgotten or ignored upon return to workplace. This phenomenon is called buriko. Come
That's actually
on.
kind of cool, bro. This is cool. I don't know why. I could see this should be something the US should adopt. Honestly. Why the US is not adopt? Because I actually could see the US adopting this. They kind of seem like I wouldn't have pictured the Japanese to have this kind of culture. But this is very cool.
Yep.
Wow, guys. What do you think about this, guys? Would you
What was the
have a
what
drink
was the
with
thing
your
called? Not the burrito, but the other thing.
Nomi Kai? N
No me.
O M
Try to
I.
find videos of this stuff. This stuff is funny, bro.
That's funny, man.
Nomikai.
Nomikai.
Often held by colleagues, typically in a izakaya. Yeah, it's like a Japanese pub. It's called a zikaya.
Mm.
It's fun.
Nomikai. That might be something to do on a Sunday. That would be a cool thing to see if we should do this in the US too. A little camaraderie building
Oh,
exercise.
a nomikai stream.
A Nomikai stream. We both have to drink on the stream too.
Everybody brings as much drinks as possible. No
Yes.
judgment. The next day, we're gonna get right back to
Right,
business.
right. We're gonna curse at each other and everything, and then after that we're gonna act like nothing happened. Um oh, look at this, some numbers that they report. Proportion of management positions held by female workers, only 5%. That's crazy. Rate of childcare leave taking among male workers, percentage 91%.
Respect.
What? That's huge,
Respect.
especially among male workers. Why do they cite these like
Oh,
random?
look at but they put number. Look at point note two. This represents a calculation of the childcare leave uptake rate set forth under article of the ordinance. Blah 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 la, 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 la. Bro, I think you know what this is.
What?
This might be to encourage birth rates.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah, perhaps it's like a government-led initiative type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But it's the part that made me like, why did they mention rate of child care leave taken among male workers, but they don't mention the women? You know what I mean? Like, why don't
I
you put
mean,
it on the
because
same data?
normally like it would be kind of frowned upon for the male to take a
Yeah,
child care
maybe
leave.
they're trying to show.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, hey, we are so progressive.
Hmm. Again, they mentioned rate of child care leave taken among male workers over here again on the uh, consolidated
Mario
companies.
Club Co. Look at that. There's a whole division for just Mario. Mario Club Co.
Damn. Look at these men though. The 100% of the men took their leave.
Hmm. Oh, look at
Wow.
the pay
Okay.
gap information. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, and they
Pay
do
gap.
mention they said the pay gap between male and female workers is mainly due to the difference in the length of service and average age. There's no difference in treatment between men and women in terms of salary or evaluation system. You see, I like that, bro. This should be in U.S. financial statements. Why don't we put this so it's clear in the open?
I'm surprised they're even keeping up with that
What as
because I
far as
don't
what?
even think U.S. companies are even like tracking that data.
I don't think so either.
Like the HR department. I don't think they have these numbers. If
Hell
I
no.
go to
You
like
know,
my HR department, I don't think they.
maybe they do, but they don't report it. Cause I mean, they do ask you what race you are, what obviously if you're male or female, and etc.
But you think the HR lady's like sitting around like looking at this stuff?
No, she's not. But I'm sure though, it's not hard to
Mm-hmm.
get this data if you want to. You
Right.
know
No.
what I
Yeah. I
mean?
agree. I agree. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
All right. So moving on.
Who's in the house? Who's in the house? Say what's up. Are you guys getting sleepy? Who's getting
Yeah,
sleepy? We.
yeah, people dropping. We might have to. We're
I
almost close,
mean,
anyways, guys. Almost through the end.
I think the
Uh,
financial. If you're trying to find balance sheet and stuff, it's like at that thing page 56 or whatever.
no, I saw the financial. I was trying to see actually if maybe something interesting pops out.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bree, Bree, do you watch the? Actually, wait, I was about to ask you if you watch it on TV, but you're messaging, so obviously you're not watching on TV.
San, what's going on, San? You off work today? So basically, guys, what was the profit? I forget. It was like 1.7 or something like that.
Yeah, profit was
1.8. Oh, I just saw it.
yes, one point
So
eight
they
seven
made
billion.
1.8 billion dollars in profit. Um, which is we always go back to this, but Lululemon had a similar profit. Lululemon had similar profits, but with a $10.5 billion revenue. So a
Yes.
much smaller. Wait, what was their revenue? Was it close? No, it
Oh,
was
they had
8.7.
8 billion.
Oh, so they're doing better than
Seven
Lulu.
point eight two billion. Actually, a little bit
Ooh,
less.
isn't that crazy though? Isn't that crazy? Lululemon had more sales than Nintendo,
Yeah, which is right. It's crazy. And then these people sell consoles that is like four
the
hundred.
most popular handheld console in the world.
Yeah,
Damn, bro, that's kind of crazy.
it
I'm
truly
not
is,
that
man.
impressed with this revenue, son. Like, I mean,
Yeah, I
I
was
is
expecting
impressed.
it to
It's
be
kind of impressed. I don't know. I mean, the price point is way different though. Like a Lululemon pen is like 50, $60. This is $500. So I guess you could make the point, but I do wonder what was the split between like video game versus console. Let me see.
right.
'Cause I think that's very important to
And they don't
know.
even have a table of content where you could click on, bro. Which is actually another,
Nah, it's a
it's not
straight scan,
clickable.
bro. They just scan that shit.
Damn.
Um,
So let's see, financials, management, policy management issues to address, analysis, operating results, and cash flow by management. 17, dividend policy, financial information. All right, let's just go to 59.
let's see. Ooh, it's a 50-50 split.
Really?
Yeah, that's on our revenue side. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure the software. Um, but it says yeah, digital sales account for 50% of Nintendo software revenue. This implies that physical software sales. No, wait. Uh, uh, uh.
Bro, you know what I love though on their balance sheet? They actually convert it into dollars.
Oh,
That's cool. So cash 10.6 billion. So it did went up. Total current assets 18.4. Um, they don't have a lot of buildings. 358 million land, not a lot of it. Not a lot of intangible assets, which is surprising. You know, a software company with very well-known names doesn't have intangible assets. That's surprising. I don't know why they don't have that.
wait, what?
That's
Wait. Where's Mario at in here?
that's what I'm saying. It's not. You see, like on intangible assets, they don't have anything really substantial. And you see, like on the right side,
Makes no sense. What
corporate
is this?
only.
76 who? 76 million?
Yeah, this is
Is that all?
in. Yeah, this is a million. That's why I'm surprised. Then again, you know, this is international reporting as well, which is different from U.S. reporting. So, guys, the U.S. reports under what's called GAAP, Generally Accepted Accounting Principles, and international companies report under what's called IFRS, which is International Financial. I forgot what the acronym stood for, but they have their own regulation. I'm guessing that's the reason because they're intangibles. They should be listing a higher asset. I am
Yeah,
surprised.
that's insane.
It is very low.
Mm,
$156 million on intangible assets. If this company was based in the US, I swear to you, you would see a few $1 billion in intangible assets
yo,
just for
insane.
Mario.
Yeah.
So total assets about $22 billion, which is good. Let's see how much liabilities they got. Current liabilities 1.349. That's not bad at all. I mean, they got plenty of cash. You got $10 billion in cash and then only 1.3 billion in current liabilities. This is stuff they got to pay within a
Ooh,
year.
that's not bad. What about long term?
So total current because it looks like they have other liabilities as well that are current. So 4 billion total current. So which is still good. Non-current liabilities. They don't have a lot of debt. I mean, all in total actually, total non-current liabilities is 506 million. So total liabilities is 4.5.
That's a
They got a
clean company right there. Them
that
boys
is
are clean.
yeah, they have 5 times the assets than the amount of liabilities that they have, which is really good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
It's like only having a $5,000 debt, but you're making
yeah,
25,000. You know what I'm saying? Um, well, assuming you don't have no other debt. Let's just
yeah.
assume that. And treasury shares they did go down. Okay. Foreign exchange losses, extraordinary gain, income tax. How much did they pay in income tax? They paid $566 million.
Damn. I'm just reading this. I'm on Seeking Alpha.
Yeah.
Switch 2 apparently sold 3.5 million units in 4 days.
Wow. That's almost 40% of the unit sales that they had for 2024. So they sold that in 3 days.
And it's allegedly the fastest selling console ever.
Wow. So this financial statement is gonna even look better next year.
Well, but as we know, like that bump, obviously, that coming out the gate.
So cash flow statement. Let's see, profit. So from operations, they made
Yeah, they sold 5 million units in 1 month.
5 million units in 1 month.
Yeah, Switch 2 sets record with over 5 million sold in the first month.
That's
Worldwide
crazy.
hardware estimates for June. Nintendo Switch was the best-selling console worldwide with 5.4 million units sold for June 2025. This is easily the biggest hardware launch in video game history.
Man,
Oh,
so they killing it.
the previous biggest launch month was set by PS5 with an estimated 2.7 million units sold in November 2020. It should be noted that the first month for the PS5 was 3 weeks, while it was 5 weeks for the Switch 2. The PS5 sold 4.3 million by the end of November on 8 weeks. Um, damn,
You know
that
what
is
makes you know what makes this even more impressive is we have read many financial statements talking about the purchasing power of consumers has diminished and the economy is affecting people's buying power, and to sell 5 million units in this type of economy, that's very impressive. Imagine it was COVID times, bro. This thing would have sold 7 to 8 million or even more.
wow.
So looking at cash provided by operating activities, only $81 million. Why did you? So interest also, they do pay dividend and interest. So 386 million. Um, decrease in inventory. Well, increase in
Damn,
inventory. So they bought more inventory as well. That cost them a lot of money, about 2.2 billion.
that's probably like the work in progress stuff to make
Yeah,
the Switch 2 maybe.
yeah, perhaps because they did spend a lot of money on inventory. 2.2 billion. That's a lot.
So from April 1st to June 30th, they reported revenue of 3.8 billion.
From April 1st to June in
June
three
30th,
months. Well, no,
first
two
Q1,
months.
Q1 of this fiscal year.
They reported how much?
3.8 billion.
Damn.
I mean, that's
Damn.
like half of what they reported like
Yes,
in this
it is.
fiscal year.
It literally is half. Like almost, well, yeah, it literally is like half.
I
That's
mean,
crazy.
but you just had your biggest launch ever. I mean, so but like wait, the stock is not really killing it though. Well, we'll get into that, but why is the stock like
But and like Christmas and Thanksgiving, all the holidays are coming around the corner in a few months. So, for gift season, that number might go even higher.
well, okay, so actually year to date is up 60%.
60%.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. 60%.
1 year it's up 68%.
And that is definitely up. 68% is very good.
Yeah.
And it trades on over the counter in the US as well.
Right.
So that one share doesn't is not actually one share equivalent to Nintendo. I think it's only like 1/4 of a share of the actual shares. So there is different math to it as well. All right, investing, they spent. So they did buy some short-term investment securities. So they've been spending. So they're a little bit optimistic about their future because they're doing a lot of spending. Payments into time deposits. What is that? I don't know what that is. Let me see. I'm curious what that is. They spent $11 billion payments into time and deposits. What does and
Tariffs, man. This whole tariffs thing.
oh, so it's like a CD. So they invest in like CDs where you could
Hmm.
invest your money in for a specific amount of time and get interest. They spend like $11 billion.
Why not play it in the stock market?
Yeah, I guess
more
they're a little
safer.
bit risk averse, but they have enough money apparently to do that.
11
Mm.
billion USD.
11 billion USD.
Damn.
I'm saying that's huge. Look right here, 11,999,4.
I'm kind of impressed by their cash management and stuff like that.
I am too. So net cash provided by investing activities.
I wonder who actually manufactures it. Do they outsource it to Foxconn? Bro, because we just learned PS5 is made by Foxconn.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, Foxconn, bro. It's insane.
Subcontract the manufacturing of. So Foxconn is it's a big company itself. Nintendo does not manufacture most of its consoles entirely in house. Commissions outside companies, still has manufacturing facilities. Um,
So it says that the main semiconductor chips come from Samsung. The NVIDIA design chip will be produced by Samsung. This makes a shift from the original Switch, where Taiwan Semiconductor manufacturing company manufacture, while Samsung is handling the chip manufacturing. Nintendo also relies on assemblers in Vietnam, Cambodia, and China for the final assembly.
oh,
Uh,
Foxconn does it too.
no
Look,
way.
it does. Look, production and assembly mostly outsourced to contract manufacturers in
Oh
China.
my god.
Foxconn, longtime assembler for Switch hardware.
Bro, I think there's a Foxconn in Houston, bro. I think there's a
Dang.
freaking Foxconn.
And then Nvidia, guys, we got to cover Nvidia too. Big company. They make chips. Not the food type of chips that you're talking about. These are like computer processing chips.
Yo, there is a freaking Foxconn in Houston, bro. I wonder what they make there.
Didn't Foxconn like promise also to invest a whole bunch of money in the US with the Trump situation? Or am I thinking about another company?
Make in Houston. Let's see. Oh, in Houston, Foxconn is establishing a manufacturing facility primarily focused on AI servers
Mm.
as a part of a $450 million investment.
Yep.
This
Okay.
expansion is a part of a broader trend of tech companies investing in advanced manufacturing and AI infrastructure in the Houston area. Create 600 direct jobs. Oh, interesting.
So AB's looking that up. So investing standpoint, they do pay dividends. They paid $1.2 billion in dividends. And at the end, they ended up with a $9.4 billion cash balance, which is pretty good for a company only making. Well, I say only making like, but for a company making $7.8 billion to have a cash balance that much, that's pretty good. What
I think Foxconn is
else?
publicly traded, right?
Foxconn looks like a subcontractor for everybody, man.
Bro, them boys. I mean, if they decided to just make their own shit and say F
I don't
you,
know why they don't make their own stuff.
you know what I mean?
Maybe this is a good business though. You don't have to worry about nothing. You're getting paid. You know.
Marketing stuff. Man, bro, like, I don't know. If I'm Foxcam, bro, I would go to like the top tech influencers and everything and be like, yo, what do you think? Let's come together. You do the marketing, I'll do the manufacturing. You guys like look at like the Prime thing with like Jake Paul and that. No, that model, bro. That model is a very interesting model.
But that model is risky. Look, so we saw this. You pointed out this about sunglasses, right? There's only like two main companies that manufacture sunglasses for all the luxury brands, right? And
Hmm.
Foxconn seems to be doing assembly for iPhone, assembly for Sony, assembly for Nintendo. From a business standpoint, you do have a clear structure where people just pay you, assemble. There's no advertising you got to do. You're already established player in this market, and you know what your margins are going to be. Boom.
Right.
Easier business model, I think, once you're already established. As opposed to you try to start a new product, you got to get the customers. Customers are very cyclical, you know what I'm saying? B2B, we always said this, right? B2B is better than B2C. Right? I mean, you made this point before too. I would do a B2B
Um,
before I do B2C.
I guess. I mean, it's definitely safer, but it's definitely safer, more predictable in a
Yes.
way. Um, but it's also like the upswing, like you only can grow as big as your customers can grow. So you're
No,
sort of
fact.
are
Yes.
pigeonholed to that. You are not in control of your own destiny. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit like, you know, if I come up with some like
The
I don't
upside
know.
is not as high.
Yeah, like Planeteer or whatever. Like, oh, I come up with the cool stuff, bam, my stock goes crazy. Foxconn, I'm just like, okay, I just have to make sure like I manufacture this stuff like a little bit cheaper this year. That's
Hmm.
all pretty much I can do. Like, just make sure I make this stuff right and get it out the door in a timely manner. That's pretty much. And then maybe you're just hoping for like Apple comes up with a new product so you can make their new stuff for them.
Right. Right.
You're sort of like at the mercy of your customers in a way. But I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they're making hella money. Like, it's a
I
stable.
think they are.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
risk wise too, like the you know, the odds of these companies, the companies that they're working with are big brands, right? The odds of these company busting, like not working out and not innovating new products, it's probably slim to none.
Let's see if it's
Um,
publicly traded. Yes, Foxconn, legally known as Hanhoi Precision Industry, is publicly traded company as listed in the Taiwan under symbol 2311. Investors can access through America, blah blah blah. So market cap versus Apple. Let's
Guys, we're
see.
wrapping up the annual statement. We're just seeing to see if there's any other information
Okay,
that's
but look at this, Steve. Look at this.
what
This is where my argument kind of maybe I might have another point to make here.
what.
Guess the market cap of Apple versus Foxconn.
I'm sure it's low, especially based on the way you asking me. I could tell it's not that impressive.
Oh my lord! I mean, just give it a good shot for Foxconn.
Uh, 30 billion,
Not as low, but you're not that far. Like 92 billion.
92 billion. That's actually not
Apple
bad.
is 3.3 trillion.
Apple is a monster, man. You can't
Okay, let's
compare
do it. Let's
Apple.
do it. Let's do it to like
What you said Nintendo earlier. I think maybe Nintendo might be, but again, two different industries. But just because we talk about
Nintendo 112, so it's even higher. I mean, like this is where it's like I might have a point. I
no,
don't
but
know.
market cap is it's funny, bro. Like market cap is not a true representation. It really is not. Like
Nah, but like but that's how you get wealthy though. On paper, at least on paper,
yeah, yeah, agreed, agreed.
like
Yeah,
Elon is
yeah,
like
yeah.
on
No, for
paper. That's
sure.
how he got the richest man in the
No, for
world.
sure. That is
It's through market
that's
cap. So if I'm the owner of Foxconn, right? I'm at the table. I got Apple there. I got Samsung. I got all my customers, and
right.
they're killing it. Their market cap is going crazy, and I'm the guy making everything. And I got my
No
market cap.
facts. I'm
You're gonna be like, damn, son, like like damn.
yeah. I mean, market cap is a representation of what people think of you, what your future value is too, as well, right? Because the stock price multiplied by the amount of shares that you have. So stock price is a huge determinant, and the stock price is determined on what people think. Oh, is this gonna grow? And if it's not gonna grow, then your stock price is not gonna be as much. So for Foxconn, that might be the situation where growth is not that high because they probably have a limited margin because there's other competitors doing contract manufacturing. But that would be nice to review, bro, this week. That is electronics.
I think that's fair. I think
You
that's fair.
know,
I would love to review
that's
Foxconn.
it's not a sexy business, but very like
I
stable.
want to, yeah. We probably gonna go 4 hours tomorrow on this mother. But no, we probably not.
Yo,
But
Foxconn might be a good one to review. I'm curious what their numbers. It'd be interesting to find out though, if they're making a lot of money and then their market cap is not that good.
because dude, like this week, okay, Sony, they make for them. You know,
Yes,
now today with Nintendo, we just found out they make for them.
they do.
Um, I don't even know if we didn't even look at GoPro to see who makes for them. Maybe it's Foxconn. I don't know who
Let's see.
makes for
Does
GoPro.
Foxconn?
It's probably not because it's probably not complicated or it's not big enough. Maybe. What else? No.
Well, it
Okay.
does not.
Oh, they acquired a share in GoPro.
They said
Interesting.
they explicitly stated that Foxconn did not currently make uh, any
Mm.
GoPro products. It's probably
Hmm.
not big enough. That they deal with
Yeah.
like big
Wait.
boys.
What else did we? Oh, today's Wednesday or what? Oh, okay. Okay. So this is the third company today.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Got you. But 2 out of 3 already. I mean,
2 out of 3.
I think that they need to be. They need to. And another thing that I was gonna say is, I think this kind of tells you, you know, design and creativity pays more than like grunt work.
Bro, if you have a great idea and a great design, they are
I
people that you can manufacture the stuff for you. They are.
IP and design is where the money's at. Like look at Foxconn versus Apple, like, or even Nintendo. Like, Foxconn is busting their ass, busting their ass making this stuff, and Nintendo for the most part is just chilling designing this stuff, and they make their market cap is higher than Foxconn. So
Right. Um
let's see who else do they make? Who else? Foxconn.
so we're reviewing guys Nintendo and we're seeing they manufacture their stuff through Foxconn, which makes products for Apple, they make products for Sony, they make products for Nintendo.
So look,
Um,
let me list their customers for you: Apple, Nvidia, HP, Nintendo, Microsoft, Google, Amazon.
all
Beyond
the big
those,
bucks.
Cisco, Dell, Sony, Xiaomi, Intel, Motorola Mobility. I mean, bruh, Toshiba,
No
Huawei,
way.
Google, Lenovo, bruh. Damn, son. And they
Foxconn
are the least market cap out of all of these.
compared to all these other companies. So we might have to review that company, guys. They make
Yeah,
stuff for everybody.
yeah.
Um, and looking at Nintendo, so Nintendo trades primarily, well, they're traded in the Tokyo Stock Exchange, but you could buy it in the US in what they call OTC market. It's over the counter. And you buy it through like there's like a banking institution that'll let you, so you're buying through a banking institution, but one share that you buy through OTC, this $23 that you see, it does not represent one equivalent share in Nintendo. I think in this case it's 1/4 Nintendo stock. Let's look it up. Nintendo stock on the OTC. How many shares of net does it
Bro,
represent?
they even do the Google Pixel devices, Xiaomi devices,
Wow.
Xbox. Man, one of the largest employers worldwide.
It's actually even worse than I thought. So the price that you see is actually 1/8 of an ordinary Nintendo share.
Mm,
So you'd have to buy actually 8 of these technically to have an equivalent of just one share in Nintendo. Um, so just to give you an explanation of what ADRs means, so you could buy some companies have this if their stock trades in other countries, where they set up ADRs called stands for American Depository Receipt, and it's a derivative that allows U.S. investors to trade Nintendo stocks on American exchanges. And the other thing also to consider is this costs money. Like now, on most trading platforms, you could buy stock for free. Like let's say the stock cost $100, you could buy one share and there's no transaction fee. But if you buy from an OTC, there is a charge.
mm.
Typically, what is the charge to buy a stock on the OTC market? So just in case you're interested in acquiring some Nintendo stocks, these are some things to be mindful of. They will charge you a $6.95 per trade. So if you bought 100 shares of Nintendo, they'll just add on that cost on top of that. So you could go to like E Trade, you could go to Charles Schwab, and I don't know if Robinhood does OTC. I'm not too familiar if they do OTC. Robinhood is a little limited. They just want you to buy kind of American. So I don't know if they will allow you to buy Nintendo, but if you do,
Let me
through
see.
Fidelity and stuff, they will charge you that fee. So that's normal.
Nintendo. Yeah, let me buy it. Nintendo
It
on
does.
Robin. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, so they do OTC. Okay, how much does it tell you how much it would charge you?
Mm, I mean, I just let me see. Last price times BBO last. No, it just gives me whatever the price is. 23.29.
Oh, you have to press the. But when you bought to execute the thing, that's when it's gonna charge you for that fee. It's like $6.
Well, it says you are placing a good for day limit order. One share. Your pending is it will execute at a 23.75 per share or better. The set at 2% above. It's not saying anything about fee necessarily.
You should just execute a trade to see how it works. Because that would be surprising if they don't charge you.
I don't want to buy this stock.
AB's not pro Nintendo. I guess he doesn't like gaming. So the first thing that stands out to me though with this stock is its PE ratio, which signifies to
Damn.
you how expensive it's trading. It's trading 56 times its earnings. So people are very optimistic about this. So it's currently overpriced like crazy.
What's like the median? Like 20, 30, 10, something like that? 10,
I
20?
mean, if we look up what so you did you look up Sony? All right, let's look at Sony, right? A competitor. Sony is a competitor. Let's see where they trade at. Because you gotta
Guys,
look at
thanks
when you
for
look
being
at
with us. Thanks
yeah,
for being with us, hanging with us here.
yeah.
Let me
Shout out
know.
to all
Let
you
us
guys.
know. Let us know, guys. You know, what do you? I guess what are you hoping to get out of watching? You just is this entertaining to you? Are you looking for like investment advice? We kind of wanna, or you guys like when we get into these little tangents. Let us know your opinion in the comments.
Yes, guys, let us know. So Sony, which is a competitor with PlayStation, they trade at 21 times. So you look at Nintendo, they trading at 56 times. So they're more expensive. It's like finding out, the guy next door is selling it for 21 bucks, but then Nintendo's being sold at 56. Just if you look at it from that kind of standpoint, I hope you reason it out. Like it's
Yeah,
a little
and Tony is
expensive.
not a Sony's not a one trick pony.
It's
Technically, so
not.
they got like the music, the movies, um, and they have the sensor business, bro. I keep going off about the sensor
I
business.
was listening to you yesterday when you were talking about it. That actually is a hidden gem right there, man.
They
That's
own
huge.
50% of that industry,
bro. They should double down on that. Honestly,
You
that's a
know,
huge industry right there coming down the line.
um, Nintendo's one trick pony.
It is.
They haven't diversified. They got is it one console and just video games, right? There is no other console.
There's no
Console.
other console. No, not really. Yeah, it's impressive, but at the same time concerning. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you've done well with the little that you have, but at the same time, it's like you don't really have a lot of product offerings.
So I can't play Super Mario on PlayStation.
No, I think you can. They license it,
They
but
license. Okay, okay. So there is a
I think
license
you
play to
can.
this.
Let me see. Let me make sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. No, you cannot. I am wrong. So
Mm,
it's own development by Nintendo. While some emulation of older console games might be technically possible on a PC, directly running Nintendo Switch games on a PS5 is now supported by Sony.
really?
So
Why
this
would
is
you not
how
license though?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they think because their people would not buy their
Buy
consoles.
their hardware,
Yeah.
bro. Just drop the like. I don't know. Break even on the hardware. Whatever. Who cares,
Yeah, I don't know why they don't license it. That would reach a
bro?
bigger market, especially with
Right. That's what I'm
PlayStation.
saying.
PlayStation occupies over 40% of the market. Why wouldn't you not
Yeah.
license it?
Why would you not?
It must be being scared of losing console sales. It has to be.
Ask AI. Why would they not? I mean, AI is gonna give you a generic answer. I'm thinking
I'm telling you, that's why I wouldn't. Why I wouldn't.
it's just gonna give you a generic answer. It's never deep. AI is kind of Nintendo Switch. Guys, would you want to play like Super Mario everywhere? Can I play it on my phone? I'm sure that maybe I can download the app or something.
So there are several reasons. Look, the first thing they mentioned, console sales driver. It says Nintendo's business model heavily relies on selling their own hardware. Their exclusive games are a primary incentive for consumers to choose Nintendo consoles over rival systems. If they were available elsewhere, a significant reason to buy would disappear. Come on, man. It's the profit report, AB. You gotta listen to your boy. We the AI.
No, I
Uh
mean, like obviously, right? Obviously, that's like the biggest
obviously.
fear. But
Hardware
is there
integration.
is it? Do you agree with Nintendo?
I kind of do because if they weigh in, like, what would be the incentive though for people to buy Nintendo if you already have a game console?
I mean,
Like,
like you
like
said, the handheld thing is very important for
it
people.
is very important, at least for kids, right? But the
Yeah,
average
and I
person,
get it. Like we all loved our Game Boy. We loved like I can connect, bro. The Game Boy was the first, like device that we can have in our pockets that was halal, for a kid to have.
right?
You know,
Halal, I like that.
and like you get to have your little world that you're connecting through.
Hmm.
Like you could be anywhere. Your family people could be going whatever, talking shit, but you're just in there like, yeah, I'm on my your own universe. That was a very special thing
Right.
because before that, what did you have as a kid? Maybe like a calculator watch or something. Like what device could you have on you?
I
You know what I
remember
mean?
those. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I used to love those too. But like, you had your bike, you have your soccer ball or your
Right,
basketball, and then you got your Game Boy. Like,
right.
like this is the kind of things that you could play with. Santa's saying I'm more of a console and a controller
You
person. So I
see,
guess
so that's the thing. I think adults might be a console because they're not playing it on the go because most people are working and stuff like that. The time that you do play it is at home and when you relax. And I don't know if
but
you
like
want
you
to be.
said, there's a way you can do it on the TV with it, right?
You
You
can,
can
you can, you
kind of
can. That's
cast it.
absolutely true. Yes. So I don't know. So San, let me ask you this then. What kind of console do you have? Do you have a PS5, a Nintendo, or Xbox?
I think she has
Eh,
PS5, she said.
You have PS5. Would
Or
you
she
consider
has
buying?
PS4 or something. I don't know.
Would you consider buying Nintendo? Because I mean, you could put it on a dock and I mean play it on your TV. or why do you prefer PS?
I just, like if I'm just saying, like if I can sell it on another device, why would I not sell it on another device?
You know,
Especially,
the question is how big of a hit they're gonna take. I don't know what percentage. I mean,
so are you telling me people buy Switches because they can play Super Mario on it?
I know adults that bought Switches for Super Mario purposes. I know adults for a fact that I know of, like two people I know.
That's crazy, man. Like, I don't
Super
know. I'm
Mario is
getting
huge, bro.
no, I get it, but like, bro, I just don't they want to be on a purely like intellectual like IP game? I'd rather just be in an IP game, bro.
You know, I'm curious how many people own or so like multiple like consoles. How many?
No, let's just say like their hardware sales goes to zero.
Yes.
I'd rather just, but like, wouldn't the offset of selling it on PS5 would be much more higher?
So Super Mario, let's say you selling at $50, right? Hardware sales was what, 50% of their revenue, so about like 3 point something billion.
Yeah.
So at that point, if you take 3 point, well, let's just say 4 billion for easy math because it was like 7.8. So 4 billion divided by 50, you'd have to sell 80 million units. 80 million Super Mario games. And that's just one, right? Let's say you divide it. Let's say you have
Well, I would argue with you though. I think we should really look at profit and not
your profit actually okay. No, that's a good point.
because I feel like that out of that $50, like I would guess you have an 80% gross margin or something like that.
no. That's a fair
I think
point.
you make like $40 out of each sale. So, and let's say on the console, let's just be fair and say they make 50% gross
Right.
margin on the
No.
console.
Yeah. And then that's even being
That's even very
very
fair, but probably more,
very
probably
fair.
less. Yeah.
Um, but let's say at 50, so you're making what then we go no net profit.
So
It's
two
gonna be about
billion to get 2 billion and $40. So just do 2 billion divided by 40.
why are you doing 2 billion?
I'm thinking that's the 2 billion that they will make for profit from the hardware.
Okay.
And to replace that, I'm saying they making $40 per
Oh, the profit they make from a hardware. I see what you're saying. 50% margin. I see. Uh, okay, so even assuming at that, and then divided by
40
40.
$40 they'll make from the sale.
Oh,
How
assuming
much? How many?
80%. I see what you're saying. Okay, so still
Yeah,
50 million units.
50 million.
Huge,
How many PS2 units are out there? Let's say maybe I don't know how many.
dude. Even if 50 million units, like if we look at the most popular, let's see, what's the most? What are the most the top selling video
Okay, so
games?
there's 80 million PS5s out there.
Okay, 80 million.
So if they do 50% of that, they can
Bro,
almost get there.
bro, 50% is big.
Bro, a lot of people love Super Mario, bro. I think it's fair to say 50% would buy this shit.
Let me
And
see.
that's just PS5. We still got Xbox. Don't forget that.
Look at these, like, um,
And then there's 58 million Xbox Ones sold out there. So
and
51 plus 80, that's 140. I think they could. I think they could get there, man. Like, man, they
yeah,
could
I
still
mean,
sell that.
if you look at it from that aspect, you probably can. But I don't like
Less of a
looking at.
headache too. Less of a headadeck. Like, damn, bro. You imagine all the savings. Imagine. Oh, let's not forget about all the savings of laying those people off from
No,
um
that's
from
fact.
from the
Yeah,
hardware department.
I don't know how much. I mean, how much did it sell? Like, how many units of Super Mario did Nintendo sell and over its lifetime? Because that would give us an indication of like what's the amount of demand. Because if it's open, the entire Mario video game series has sold over 900 million units worldwide. I wonder if it takes in consideration the Super Mario platform game series itself accounts for nearly 500 million units sold. How many
No,
did
you
it
should
sell?
say maybe like last year.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So the Super Mario Jamboree sold 6.17 million units globally by the end of December 2024. The other one, A Wonder, sold
13 million units. So if you combine those, that's 20 million units right there.
that's 20 million units.
That's 20, bro. That's just one console,
Mario
bro.
Kart
Come
and
on,
Mario
bro. You
Kart as
can't tell
well.
me they can't do the like double that and other consoles combined. I think I'm making a decent case.
No, no, no. You are making a decent case. I'll give you that. I mean, I'm wondering to myself as well, why would they not go that route? I don't know.
Might be ego. Like we're a hardware company at the heart. You know, like they are the OGs of hardware.
Mm,
So
I think it might
it
be
would be
fear.
a big ask to go into the VP and be like, "Hey, why don't we X the shit that we sold 6 million units last year for?"
Right.
And I, honestly, they don't even have to stop it. Really, like they could just like let it and you could. I'm sure people still like the Switch just because it's the Switch. I'm not saying it's gonna die completely. You
Maybe
know,
maybe the fear could be, I'm just guessing here, is like because PS5 and Xbox have bigger offerings, then now it might just be lost in the shuffle and you might not get like, even though obviously the sales numbers are here are impressive, maybe that's the fear, because like then now you're part of like thousands of game, as opposed to you go to Nintendo, top offerings are Mario and stuff,
I don't know,
you
bro.
know.
I think Super Mario is that guy, bro. I mean, why don't we ask what's the top selling video games of 2024 in general? Anything,
Yeah, 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 I think I actually had that earlier.
top
Top
10 or
selling
whatever. I wonder if Super Mario is
video
in there.
games in 2024. Super
That's
Mario is like number 7.
really not bad for just being on one console, you know?
No, it's not bad at all. So Call of Duty, EA Sports.
I like Super Mario with Yoshi. What's that mean?
Hold on, list top 10.
The hell is Super Mario with Yoshi?
Oh, Minecraft continues to be a massive seller, including the Nintendo Switch.
But San, would you like to see Super Mario come on the PS PS5? Like I'm sure PS5 people will be like ecstatic, like, oh my lord, finally.
So EA Sports, Call of Duty,
You know,
Helldivers.
it's like an app, bro. You know, I want to be able to drop an Android and iOS.
Yeah, I mean, she said
Look
yes.
at
Of
San.
course, of
Yes.
course, she's gonna say yes. Though she got a PS5, she ain't gonna have to buy a new console. You know what I'm saying? For current users, I'm just trying to understand why
Bro.
they would
But the
not.
thing is, like, they can even charge more because I think like a like EA, I think like the like FIFA and stuff. How much? It's like $100, I believe, right? I think I saw it. That
No,
was like
no, no, no. You could buy it for like 59.99, 69.99, depending on the year.
I saw something for $100 yesterday. I forget what it was.
Really?
Yeah, one game was like for a
What?
hundred bucks. Yeah.
Usually, like the highest I've seen is like 69.99.
Um. Let's see. Okay. Mm, FIFA PS5 cost $70.
Yeah, 69.99. Yep.
Hey, I think Super Mario can pull them numbers. They can do
I think
70.
I think you make a decent case, you know, and I'm curious why they haven't gone that route, but there is a case to be
Hey,
made.
EA Sports FC 26 is selling for 99.99 on
So
PS5.
26, yeah, yeah, because it's early, so I could see that. But I've never seen it actually being sold for 99, bro. I have
Pre-order
actually.
for $100.
Oh, pre-order. Okay.
I mean, but it's selling for $100. So they're you know,
Oh,
that's the
AJ
ultimate edition. It says though. I don't know what that
AJ
means,
is
but
not like EA suck. Oh man, I like EA,
EA
man.
Sports,
EA, it's in the game.
it's in the game. AJ, what do you think? Like, what do you think about my argument? Like getting Super Mario on Xbox. Let's not forget Xbox.
Xbox too, yeah.
Um, what about like on my PC? Can I play Super Mario on my PC?
No, I don't think so. I think it's exclusively on Nintendo.
Damn.
You know, even if let's say they don't want to cut their console, what if you just offer it in other platforms? What's the
Yeah,
downside
that's
of
what
that?
I'm saying. That's what I'm
That's what
saying.
you're
Yes.
saying. Oh, you're not even saying
No.
cut the console, yeah. And if anything,
Y'all know
actually, they can
Xbox
pull
gonna
back.
give.
Y'all know Xbox cut
Uh,
the Xbox games on the PS5. Oh, oh, that's smart. I wonder if that
oh, bro.
increased their revenue.
Yeah, you can't even play it on your PC. You have to do all this weird shit. Like it says, yes, you can play Mario games on PC. However, there isn't an official way to download and play Mario games directly on. They're typically console exclusive, like you talk about. To play
Mhm.
Mario games on PC, you'll need to use an emulator and potentially ROM files, which are digital copies of the game. What the?
Yeah, this
Like,
is like some tech stuff.
nah, there's no way. Yeah.
So, AJ says, "Do I need to get on briefly? I have an emulator." That's wild.
And Rom, oh
Enron.
my lord.
Oh, he's the real deal. Um, you could hop on if you want, AJ. I probably have to drop, but you could hop on if you want. That would be cool, actually, to
Um,
see that.
but the thing is, like, for example, they license their stuff to Universal to have like a Super Mario World at the Universal theme park.
They do, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, so what? Like, come on, Nintendo,
Yeah,
you're not being very like you already do the licensing game. I'm sure they do it for swag and like clothing and all this other stuff. So
you
yeah,
yo, listen, guys. You know what? I want a counterpoint to AB's point. AB's making some solid points. He really is, and I don't have a counterpoint for him. I really don't. So if you guys have a counterpoint, that's maybe why is Nintendo not pursuing this strategy? Because it does make sense. He's saying there's going to be higher margins with a licensing play, which is true. Why limit yourself to only Nintendo consoles? Like, I don't know. I don't know if they will take that massive hit from selling their consoles because it's on the PS5 now.
so AJ, we were talking about how like Super Mario is super popular, right? But you have to buy the Switch to play it. So, but why is it not available on PS5 and Xbox and PC and I don't know what other methods are out there? Why not? They that's to me. uh,
And to add on, so we looked it up. It said, why are they doing this? And then the number one thing that was stated is that they could possibly lose sales of their Nintendo Switch if, these exclusive games like Mario were on these other platforms. So that seems to be the worry. But then we said, hey, even if they do lose sales on their consoles, the amount of money that they be making from licensing it to PlayStation and Xbox would exceed those numbers that they be losing. So that's why we're saying like why they're not going that route. And then AB is making the point. I don't have a counterpoint to him, and I'm trying to see if anybody else has perhaps another idea why.
um. Oh, you got no analysis over there,
Yeah,
huh?
no analyst. I mean, this is what happens too when it's like over the counter and this is not the real stock. There's not a lot of analysts looking at it. If we looked on the Japanese side, I'm sure they are.
Sneaking Alpha, there's some stuff.
So Seeking Alpha has some stuff,
Um,
and
Right now, Seeking Alpha is saying a buy. Wall Street is saying a strong buy. Quant
Mm,
is saying hold. Let's see. Factor grades. We got valuation F, growth C minus, profitability C plus, momentum A. Um, a
I
lot of
definitely got a
holds
lot of
though. I'm
momentum right
seeing a
now.
lot of holds. The overall is hold. I think that, like we said, they saw like a 60% bump within the last year. So
Yes.
they might have just already realized their whole gain they're gonna gain from this massive switch two sales. They
Right.
capped it. Maybe they already capped it. But it just dropped in June, right? You said
It dropped in June. Already sold what? 5 million units.
5 million units. Yeah. There's the potential problem of conversion to run, but then it's the point of pride. It's like you eliminate Nintendo because you don't need them. You need proprietary games to sell your console. I really need Shen here. It sounds good, but it feels like an example is Sonic. Sonic is on PlayStation, maybe on Xbox and stream. Shen is another guy we know. He's a big gamer. Um,
Okay.
but he never. I don't think I've never seen him come on over here. Um, let's see. Let's see. We got
So,
this one guy,
uh-huh.
August 5th. He have a strong buy. You want me to read it a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, it says Nintendo Switch 2 achieved a record-breaking launch, selling 5.8 million units in June, easily outpacing initial forecast. Mario Kart World's stellar attach rate and sales momentum leads to my raised forecast of 14 million sold by fiscal year end. Nintendo's strong software pipeline, retail expansion, and Donkey Kong IP revitalization positions the company for sustained growth. I reiterate my strong buy rating, confident that Nintendo's conservative forecast will be surpassed as Switch 2 momentum continues. So August 1st, Nintendo revealed their quarter one. So they did their Q1 reveal on August 1st. So that was just what, 2, 3 weeks ago.
Right.
Um, we finally have concrete numbers. Da-da. So that dropped June 5th. Um, April, May, June. Okay, okay. After slow quarters in the terms of hardware, Nintendo released Switch 2, record breaking 26 days. In 26 days, they sold 5.8 million units.
It's crazy.
Nintendo sold units in just the first 4 days, 3.5 in the first 4 days, a record. Certainly on its way to break its own 15 million units sold by the end of fiscal year March 2026. So they're expecting 15 million units by the end of
Wow.
March of 26.
Yeah, I
Wow.
mean, I like this stock. The only thing is a little overpriced. And then compared to Sony, Sony's trading like at a 20 something multiple. This is trading at a 56 multiple. So I do like the company. It's profitable. It has actually a new console. You know, it has a good profit margin. But again,
Oh.
it's really the price. It's
So Mario
overpriced.
Kart World sells for $80.
That's crazy, dog. That's expensive.
So it says like internet message board outrage over the $80 price. Mario Kart World easily sped to victory with 5.6 million units sold in the last 26 days of the quarter. That's good for an astonishing 96% attach rate. What does that mean? Attach rate.
Attach rate. What does attach rate mean? Let's look it up.
Oh, it goes with the unit. So pretty much everybody that bought the
Okay,
Switch bought the thing.
I
Wow.
see. So they essentially bought. So whoever bought a console, like 90 something percent of them, also bought this other game at this high
Damn. So
cost.
that's what I'm saying. This game is hella popular. Like this. Okay, now I can make the case. Maybe like 97% will not buy the Switch. I can
Plus,
make,
AJ just makes a point talking about they could charge that much. Like if you're going on to PlayStation and stuff, and then you have a crazy price point, you're gonna stand out. Like, hold up, why I'm buying GTA for this, and then now. But when you're on your own platform, it's like, okay, this is exclusive. I know what I'm
Well,
getting
but
into.
I mean, we're seeing all the games on even PlayStation, like not $100 for FIFA.
But that's
So
not the norm, though, bro. Like 99 bucks on a FIFA. That's that much.
70,
That's
80,
pre-release.
$10. What's the difference? I mean, people are complaining. It says, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, the successor, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Ba, 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 ba. So they're expecting to sell 13 million copies. So they're doing the Donkey Kong Bonanza game. Excellent reviews. New Nintendo accessories were a giant hit on the Switch 2, with the Switch 2 Pro controller seeing an attach rate of 32% in the United States. So I guess they just want to keep you in that
They
Nintendo
want to get that
universe.
attach rate up.
Just the beginning.
This is what corporate does to you guys. Look at this. They trying to sell you more stuff.
Attach rate is a
Attach
never
rate.
heard of that phrase before in my life.
Uh, it's
Oh, they
like
opened a retail store in San Francisco. Blah blah blah. Super Mario movies.
yeah, they did have that Super Mario movie, which was actually a good movie. If you haven't watched it,
Okay, so risk. No getting around the discussion of tariff for a company like Nintendo. So much revenue coming from America. I expect Nintendo will continue to grow its percentage of revenue from digital sales, subscriptions, license, lessening the effect of tariff. Xbox Gaming from Microsoft have been successful in growing their subscription service. Xbox, but Sony and their gaming has been sleep at the wheel. It says canceling games and shutting down studios rather than creating single player narrative driven. Da da da. Nintendo is not originally, but I reiterate my strong buy. So this guy, I don't know. He's kind of impressed by the numbers of the Keep Mario is a must. Uh all right. I mean,
what's,
um,
what's your take, man? Let's get your take and wrap this thing up.
it's a nice little business. It's a nice little business. I think it's highest it's ever been the stock right now. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, this is the
bro.
highest
Right
it's ever
now,
been.
I was just saying this yesterday, bro. The market is so high right
It
now.
is very high.
It's very hard to predict what's gonna happen. That's
Fact.
my overall take right now,
Right.
and it's just everything is up. It doesn't even matter their performance really. A lot of times, um, it's profitable. It had a huge drop in revenue, but this year the revenue is gonna
It's
go
gonna
up.
reverse. Right.
It's gonna reverse. The profit margins, if they stay the same, it's probably, well. So they just released that number in August. So let me see. So August. Actually, so July 30th, it was at $21, and now it went up 15% to $23. So actually 24.80 something, and then it went, yeah. So it saw like a 15% bump when that news dropped
Yeah.
on August 1st, and then since then it sort of have tapered down.
Hmm.
So if you think they're gonna kill it the rest of the year and into March of next year, it might still be more meat on the bone. So the next quarter, if they keep killing it, you might see a little bump. You might get you a little 15% bump. So this might be a little bam bam bam, thank you, ma'am. A little bam bam, thank you, ma'am. You know what I mean? Put in a little 5,000. Let's just say, Steve, like $2. If it bumps up, like what would be the 15% of $23? Like
15% of 23 is about like $4, like
three
375.
350.
Yeah.
So let's just say you got $5,000. So you buy it at 23. So you're picking up 217 shares
Hmm.
times 3.5. Make a little 800 bucks.
Yeah.
You make you a little vacation, a little trip to Jamaica or something like that. Could pay for your little cruise or something. With a little 5G, so you could do a little quick flip. It's a quick flip, digital flip.
Yeah. I mean, if the sales especially now with the holidays approaching, that is a realistic or a feasible number that they could possibly get. Oh,
Yeah,
AJ says no.
a little
He's not.
15% bump, huh?
No, I'm looking
What
at
do you mean
AJ.
it's not? No, what?
He's like, no, it's
Gaming is
not.
like a guy sleeping with a blanket. Don't forget short-term capital gains. Ah, come on.
But you still,
Nobody
but listen, you only get capital gain tax though when you make money. Just remember that. It's off of profit.
Well, nobody claims that shit anyways. Okay, let's be honest.
No,
Who
no, but they
cares?
they 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 send you a report though.
I know they're not. I'm not claiming that shit. Like, come get me, bro. What you gonna do about it? I'm not.
Ah,
This is not a device, guys. Um, San is like, yeah, love me a good cruise. San, maybe copy it, like, got a little 5,000. Maybe you could do a little quick flip on it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Get you a
It
little
is
bonus for
feasible,
Christmas. It could be your Christmas spending money.
right? But
So that's
we're
how I
not.
look at it. I don't know, man.
No, no, AB. I mean, we're not giving you guys investment advice, but what AB is saying, if it follows the same trajectory it did before, based on the response of the market, that's very feasible. Personally, I think it's overpriced. Um, it does have good business model. I like their business model, efficient. But yeah, just overpriced, so I wouldn't buy it. Um, I guess in my case, a woman sleeping with a blanket. Oh, these guys are really gamers, huh? San and AJ, man, good gamers. Guys,
Yeah.
we're gonna be. It's AB's turn tomorrow to pick. I don't know what he's picked yet for
Nah, we're gonna
tomorrow.
do Foxconn, man. I'm really interested in Foxconn.
Foxconn is the company, guys. Get
Guys,
ready.
you might not heard of. Give them a little sample, maybe, Steve.
We
Like
need
Foxconn website or maybe an AI or something. Guys, we're
Foxconn,
talking
guys.
about a giant.
So this company, if you're not aware of them, they make everything for everybody. Every big company that you could think of, officially known as Hanhai Precision, large Taiwanese electronics manufacturer, and they make stuff for Apple. They make stuff for Sony. They make stuff for Nintendo. They make stuff for Nvidia, big chip companies, Toshiba, all the big players you could think of. Microsoft. They make stuff for them. What they called contract manufacturing, where somebody tells them, "Hey, this is what I need made," and then here's the design, and then they send it to Foxconn. Foxconn says, "Okay, here you go. I'm gonna do it for you." So we're gonna look at their business tomorrow.
I'm gonna make it
Uh,
fun. I'm gonna make it fun. I'm gonna, we're gonna talk about nets being installed in the factories and shit like this. About the whole net situation. Guys, when you hear like, um, you know, a million people in a big ass factory, just going at it, putting your little iPhone together. This is the company we're talking about.
yes,
Like Apple don't want that dirt on them. This is the company that takes that dirt.
yes,
Apple do not want any videos or photos of somebody with an Apple logo. They're like working in some big ass manufacturing. I wonder how much of that was Chinese propaganda. You think the whole net situation was a hoax? I don't know, bro.
and AJ says he applied there. Because AJ wanted to
Yeah.
work there too, huh?
No, they have a thing. They've been in the Houston area for a while.
Oh, so he
Actually,
applied for the Houston area one.
I think so. I think so.
Okay.
Like I think they had like planner. I don't know. Who knows? AJ, bring
Who
some
knows?
facts. Okay, we're this is a
Fact
fact
based.
based.
Yes, yes, yes.
Wink,
AJ,
wink.
bring receipts. Bring receipts.
Once Steve drops off tomorrow, we can get into the conspiracy. Okay.
Dive deep in there. You guys, these guys are now the 4 hour boys now, man. I can't hang with these
Bro,
dudes.
people love this long S streams, man. Like I
Nah,
don't know.
man. Yeah, y'all boys, I'll be staying on, man. I can't sit for that long. After 2.5 hours, bro, I gotta get up. I'm like, I'm out of here. Like,
Bro, yesterday, like the last hour, I told you it wasn't even about Sony. We got into AI, we got into all kinds of stuff.
man, that's crazy, bro.
But it's gonna be fun tomorrow, Thursday. You know, I call Thursday Friday Junior. You know what I'm
Friday
saying?
Junior guys.
Yeah.
They have Carl Jr. They got Friday Jr. You know what I'm saying? Friday Jr. We covering Foxconn, guys. Appreciate you guys for joining, man. We got Bree, we had Rebecca, we had Sam, we had AJ, Jake, and then we had what was it? Market
Mike,
Mike?
Mark, yeah, Mark and Mike. Shout
Yeah,
out to our
man.
new subscriber viewer. He say he's been watching the replay. Mike, this is a shout out to you if you make it to this hour. You know, well, don't forget tomorrow we're back at it. Same time, 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. We're so excited and happy, and we have fun doing this for you guys.
Yes.
We stream every day. We do this. Thank you for being here with us. I'm gonna make it fun tomorrow as much as possible. We're gonna get into some of the stuff like you'll be like, man, you're gonna be so informed tomorrow because like Foxconn is a huge company,
Huge.
massive company, man. It's probably one of the most important companies in the world, honestly. If this guy shut down for a couple of weeks, nobody's getting their stuff.
Yes.
Okay, then, you know,
And there's a good chance your phones were made there. So your phone, you know what I'm saying? This is their father right here. You're gonna introduce them to their fathers right
yeah,
here.
yes, yes. If you have an iPhone or a Google or whatever, it was touched by a Foxconn
Yes.
employee.
Yes.
So it's gonna be a fun thing. We're glad to introduce that obscure company to you guys. Hopefully by the end of the stream tomorrow, you'll be able to be well informed. Um, we're signing off. Thanks for participating in the chat. Guys, make sure you share with a couple of friends.
Yes.
You know, we've getting our Steve, we're like we just got like 2 subscribers today.
Oh, really? Oh, nice. You know,
I just got a little notice right now. We got 2
oh, that's
subscribers.
nice, guys. For us, 2 subscribers. Listen, 1 subscriber, we appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Each one of y'all important, so we appreciate every subscriber that we get. That is much appreciated.
Yeah. So I know people have told me I share your stuff, and I was like, oh, really? I was talking to like one guy here, Nola. He's like, yeah, I share with a couple of my friends, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, okay. So,
That's cool.
so cool to hear. We're gonna work on chopping some of this video up
Yeah.
and putting them as like 1 hour or maybe 30-minute pieces. So new subscribers get a 20 gig. Hey,
AJ, you
AJ,
offering that?
AJ's offering a new $20 subscriber.
AJ, AJ is the new sponsor. You know what I'm saying for the pod
Yeah,
right now.
we're gonna have a plaque on the back just says AJ, AJ Hour. But
Uh,
thanks for being here, guys. It's late as hell. Steve-O, we talking 1 a.m. for Steve-O, close to midnight for me.
yes, yes, guys.
Got work, got all kinds of things tomorrow, but I feel energized. So Steve-O, we're signing out. Thanks for being here. This your boy AB.
It's your boy Steve.
This is the Profit Report. Peace, guys. We're out. See you
Yeah,
tomorrow.
guys. Peace.
Bye.